have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. You don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City live watch-along. Today we're going to be doing a very special live watch-along. It's the Manchester Derby, the first of the 2022-2023 season. It's Manchester City taking on Manchester United at the Etihad Stadium. Of course, such a big game deserves for me to go live an hour before, so we can have a little bit of an extravaganza for you guys to enjoy. So before I do crack on with all there is to speak about, including the team news, as teams have been announced for this game, do make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, please do subscribe to my channel. We're very close, we're this close now, away from 27,400 subscribers. So if you haven't already, do come and subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Social media links, they're in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too, if you want to go and search for me and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this live watch along. Always 100 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts if you're watching this after the game, then in the comments below. And if you are watching live right now, then the live chat is rolling. Come and leave your score predictions in there, and also where you are tuning in from. I can see we've got Jake excited for Derby Day in on the chat. We've got JITIAR also on the chat. We'll speak more about Ruben Dias being left out of this game and Pep experiments when I speak about the teams in just one moment. And Alex, hello, thank you very much for tuning in as well. Feeling that we're missing a defender with captain material, with no Ruben Dias, John Stones or Aymeric Laporte, of course, in the starting 11 for Manchester City, which very ironic. You look towards Man City's backup players, you look towards our rotated players, and that's at the beginning of the season what you'd regard Akanji and Nathan Ake to be, yet they both start here in arguably the biggest game of the season for both Manchester City and Manchester United. But like I said, we will speak about that more in some detail in just one moment. So as you can just see at the bottom of my screen, I've got member targets. So we're aiming for 10 members here on the JSGC channel. Over the international break, I've had a little bit of spare time, so I've managed to have a good look at my membership program. I used to have the League 2, League 1, Championship and Premier League with all different kinds of perks. And I've been thinking to myself, with the cost of living crisis, let's scrap that. Let's go for something new, which I've called the JSGC member. So it's just one section, the JSGC member. It costs £1.99 per month, and that will give you access to some of my videos as an early access. You get access to some emojis, loyalty badges next to your names, and if the growth is big enough, I'm thinking of expanding and going for some member only live streams and live chats, which I think would be absolutely brilliant, watching some of the other big Premier League and Champions League, and with the World Cup coming up, some World Cup matches as well. So if you want to go and become a JSGC member, then just go and press that join button, which you can find next to the subscribe button. Then that would be much appreciated. Let's see if we can hit my target of 10 members. Who wants to become the first ever JSGC member is the question. So go and join if you haven't done so already. Also, this video is sponsored and it is brought to you by OneFootball. I have got my promo video, which I'm going to roll for you guys right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much to today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link to them in the description and also on the live chat. If you want to go and download OneFootball, OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, the latest scores, results, statistics, live league tables, live commentary, and all your good footballing needs. Go and check that out. It's a free app to download. Anyone that does download the OneFootball app does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And speaking of my sponsor, OneFootball, I am going to go on to their app, which we've got locked and loaded just here. And we're going to go on to the Manchester City, Manchester United section. Who do I think is going to win this game? Well, I'm going to go for a Manchester City victory. I'm going for 2-1 today to Manchester City. So do let me know your score predictions in the live chat and do let me know where you are tuning in from around the world. I can see we've got Rob, the MU fan, in on the chat. Always welcoming rivals. Not too sure you're in on the right live stream. For people to be kind to you, but I always say we welcome all kinds of opinions. We welcome all our opposition, so thank you very much for tuning in. It is much appreciated. Ganesh, thanks very much for tuning in. Hello, I do hope you are well. Jack, DJ, Just Gamer, FC Madness, thank you very much for tuning in as well. Much appreciated. Ganesh tuning in from India, so thank you very much for that. International JSGC, which is what we like to see. So we're going to go and head on to the lineups and have a look at the starting 11 for the two teams today. We're going to start off with our opponents first, Manchester United. Now, they start today with David De Gea in goal. It's Dalot that starts at right back, and it's Malacia starting at left back. So the first big call that Erik ten Hag has had to make is Luke Shaw doesn't start in this game, and it's Malacia going at left back for them. No surprises at the back with Harry Maguire being injured. I don't think he'd have started in this game even if he was fit. And it's Varane and Martinez starting as the two centre-backs for this game for Manchester United. In midfield, surprisingly, they've not gone with Casemiro. Instead, they've gone with Scott McTominay, Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes. Out wide for Manchester United is Antony, their new signing of the summer, on the right wing. Jadon Sancho, former Manchester City man, on the left wing. And I spoke about it in my preview. I wouldn't be surprised if Cristiano Ronaldo didn't start in this game. And I was right. Marcus Rashford starts up top for Manchester United, as United are going to look to try and exploit with pace and precision Manchester City's high line. On the bench for Manchester United today is Fred, Luke Shaw, Anthony Martial, Victor Lindelof, Cristiano Ronaldo, Anthony Elanga, Tom Heaton, Facundo Pellistri, and also Casemiro. Surprised I've left Casemiro out of this match. I thought he would have been starting, but there we go. I'd rather have playing against us McTominay than Casemiro, if I'm completely honest. Now, moving on to your Manchester City starting 11 for today. Starting in goal is number 31, Ederson. Feel free at home if you feel like you're at the game going, way, as well. So starting in goal is number 31, Ederson. Number 2, Kyle Walker at right back. Number 7, Joao Cancelo at left back. And City's two centre-backs for today is number 25, Manuel Akanji, and number 6, Nathan Ake. Manchester City's midfield is number 8, Ilkay Gundogan, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne, and number 20, Bernardo Silva. On the right wing for Manchester City today is number 47, Phil Foden. On the left wing is number 10, Jack Grealish. And number 9, our new striker and the new main man, you could argue, at Manchester City is Erling Braut Haaland. On the bench for Manchester City today is number 14, Aymeric Laporte, number 3, Ruben Dias, number 33, Scott Carson, number 80, Cole Palmer, number 21, Sergio Gomez, number 19, Julian Alvarez, number 82, Rico Lewis, number 18, Stefan Ortega-Moreno, and number 26, Riyad Mahrez. So that's Manchester City's starting 11. Let's speak about the first big call. Ruben Dias does not start in this game. One of the most experienced centre-backs that we've got in the Manchester City starting 11. He's been there, done that, worn the T-shirt. He's a brilliant player. Why is he on the bench? I do not know. Manuel Akanji starting does not surprise me. He's been brilliant since linking up with Manchester City and looks like a right bargain that we've brought in from Borussia Dortmund. However, the big surprising call is it's Nathan Ake given the nod ahead of Ruben Dias. Now, all I can think of is that it's down to pace and precision with his passing as to why Ake's been given the nod over Ruben Dias. I think as an out-and-out centre-back, Ruben Dias is a better defender. However, Nathan Ake is very good in the air, brilliant with his feet, and he also has the advantage of being able to play on the left side and give Man City that advantage of what we've been doing this season, which kind of merges into a back three, which would be Kyle Walker on the right-hand side, Nathan Ake on the left-hand side, and Manuel Akanji starting as our centre-back, our one and only centre-back. So I can imagine that would be Cancelo pushing into defensive midfield with the gap of Rodri. I'm going to presume that he is injured. He's not on the bench for Manchester City today. So that's a big loss for Manchester City. So I can presume it's going to be Cancelo and Gundogan sitting next to each other, and Gundogan playing what you would typically call a number 6. However, Bernardo Silva likes to track back. Kevin De Bruyne does track back as well and can play in a deeper role as well. So these are the midfield options for Manchester City that should Manchester United have a period of possession, which I'd expect to see considering Erik ten Hag is a possession-based manager. He will be looking for Manchester United to have possession, and if that is the case, then Man City could be put onto the back foot more regularly than what we normally are against most other teams in the Premier League. I'm expecting possession stats to be fairly close in this game, and I think Pep Guardiola's got that in mind. So it gives us the other big calls. Riyad Mahrez, would he be starting? Well, we've gone with Phil Foden on the right and Jack Grealish on the left. Again, I spoke about that in my preview. That's what I went for. Foden on the right, Jack Grealish on the left. Foden can be very dynamic on that right-hand side, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he can do with regards to that one. So that's what we like to see. So, yeah, thank you very much for everybody for tuning in. They're my thoughts. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Just having a tune in to see who else we've got in on the live chat. Harry, thank you very much for tuning in. Just spoke about Rodri and where he would be. The creator going for 3-1 Manchester City for his score prediction. I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester City. Also got Citizens for Life in on the chat as well. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for that one. And Rob there, you can be kicked out now. I'm pretty bored of that now. So there we go. Out you go. Sorted. There we go. Just looking to try and cause trouble, so ta-ra. Rightio then, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for 100 likes, 22 likes to go, 78 likes away from 100 likes. We're currently on 22, that's what I meant. I love being live. So, yeah, there we go. 78 likes away. So, any help towards that would be much appreciated. Do subscribe as well if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this live watch-along. Much appreciated. Go and check them out. Link in the description and also in the live chat. As I mentioned before, just wanted to give a special mention to, if you just have a look right in the bottom, it's the bottom left-hand side that I'm looking at it on the screen, so I'm hoping it's the bottom left for you guys as well. We've got the member target for the new creation of the JSGC member. We're looking for 10 members would be much appreciated. So if you want to go and help to support support my channel, as I know some people do like to interact with some of my sponsor opportunities and things. There's others that are always asking, can you leave donations, which are always appreciated by me, and also the creation of the member button as well. So it's £1.99. I did have lots of spread abouts with different sections of the JSGC membership, which I've scrapped with the cost of living in mind. I just wanted to create just one section where you can literally just make yourself a JSGC member. It's £1.99 per month. Gives you access to some of my videos earlier than everybody else. Loyalty badges, member-only live streams and live chats if the growth is enough, and it just helps to support the future content created here on my channel. So if you want to become the first ever member of the JSGC channel for this new membership for me, then that would be much appreciated. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's that time again. It's Derby Day. It wouldn't be right if we're not having a drink. We've got the Stella Artois fridge stocked and fully loaded. So I'm going to go and help myself to a drink and kick back, relax, and enjoy the Manchester Derby. People are speaking about, are you nervous and everything? And I think to myself, I'm not busy doing everything with my live stream, so I don't really have time for nerves. And that's exactly my mindset of where I am at right now. So let's go and get a drink. And today's drink choice, we're going for the dark fruits. So Strongbow dark fruits is what we're going for. So we're going to crack that one open. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy the day. Fruity. I like it. Let's hope we'll be drinking and celebrating later on when we beat the Rags. Wouldn't that be lovely? That's what's at stake for this game. Tension could not be higher. Second place taking on, I think United's currently sitting in 6th place. So hopefully we can get that win. Now, if you did just have a look at the chair, so my new chair, first time I featured it in a live stream. GT Player, they're a company that do all kinds of different chairs. They recently sent me the Manchester City limited edition chair to use for you guys. Now, I do have promo links and everything there at the bottom of my description if you want to go and check that out. But I had a lot of fun over the international break doing a promo video, which I'm going to roll for you guys in case you haven't checked it out. But check out how cool this new chair is. Isn't it cool? Such a cool chair. Alex asking just how much the chair was. Well, it was sent to me by GT Player, so thank you very much to them for sending it me. I've got the link in the description if you want to go and check it out, and as I just had on the screen then, if you go and use code JSGC on checkout, then that will give you a discount. Last time I checked, I think it was worth around £10, so well worth it if you want to go and check it out. And any of the other products on the GT Player website, you can just use code JSGC5, and that's going to give you 5% off as well. So thank you very much to GT Player for sorting that one. They wanted me to do a video doing an unboxing of this, which I've got as some of your pre-match entertainment for you guys to enjoy. So I'm going to roll that right now. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another video. Today's a very special video. We're going to be unboxing my new chair that's going to be coming to all of my videos, including all of my live watch-alongs as well, and my transfer updates. Before we do crack on with this video though, make sure, like always, do subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video, and do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This video is an ad and it is brought to you by GT Player. GT Player have very kindly sent me a special edition Manchester City gaming chair, which is what we're going to be unboxing today. If you do want to go and cop yourself the Manchester City gaming chair, then the link is in the description. If you do use code JSGC, then you will get a discount. You can also use code JSGC5 to get 5% off all products on the GT Player website. All links, all details, they are in the description. Let's unbox and let's open this. So here's our chair that we've been sent. As you can see, it's got the sky blue. There's Manchester City on there. Oh. Nuts and bolts. Okay. Either the headrest or the footrest, I'm not sure. That's the toggle. And here's the main feature. What we've been sent, so special 2022 special edition GT Player eSports Manchester City imprinted chair. That is a thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if you want to go and cop this, link is in the description. There's our special cushion and headrest. Decent. What we're going to do now is we're going to time lapse building this. Let's do it. Got speakers on the chair as well, an audio port. I like this chair. Turns out in the box, wasn't nuts and bolts, we've got them separate, is your wheels and your latches and everything. Cool. Explore this chair. This is it, fully lying down if you want to have a rest, if you wanted to have a little snooze. So as we come on, we can just use our lever. We'll pull up and it's just going to fall onto my back, and you can adjust it for where's comfortable. So if I'm wanting to sit upright, we can have it there, we can toggle it back there. I normally like to go with a bit of comfort, so I'd probably say around here. And we do have another lever just here, which will adjust the height like that. We do have a headrest as well, sitting just here. Is fastened on with a strap, so we can alter the height if you're not happy with the position of the headrest. If we just come over to the armrest here as well, these are adjustable. We've got little toggles right underneath, so you can make them smaller, you can make them larger to suit your size. They can adjust as well. How if you're wanting to have them at different angles, you can just very easily move them back as well. We have seen the footrest nicely stored under here. We also have a very nice feature. If I just stand up, I'll take you around to the back of the chair. You just have a look here. We've got audio cables, and it comes here with a nice little Bluetooth box, which you can just store just here. So this Bluetooth box does connect up to any Bluetooth device. So mine's currently connected up to my phone. So if you're wanting to watch the latest JSGC video. I love the rumour mill. I love all these things coming in. I love being able to sit down and talk about these and whether I think it could happen or not, and the optimism and the build-up. To me, the best part of transfers are the build-up in it. We're just getting the latest transfer updates through everybody's favourite Man City transfer channel, JSGC. And as you can see, the audio toggled with the phone. Jude Bellingham in 12 months' time becomes a Manchester City
sound,
the build-up
make it quiet.
And that, in my opinion, is very exciting. So if you want to stay...
And if we just go right to everybody's favourite part of the JSGC video, which is the build-up to the outro, we can turn that volume up.
I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.
High quality stuff. High quality stuff. That is beautiful, perfect audio. And if whatever you're watching a Manchester City game on or any football game, you can just connect it up, watch on your device and listen through your chair.
It's as clear as day, so no excuses today.
So I'm currently watching, during the international break, Forest Green Rovers taking on Exeter, and as you can tell, watching it on my device and listening on my chair. I'm wanting to watch, for example, the upcoming Manchester derby, Manchester City taking on Manchester United in our next Premier League game. I can just connect the audio up to the brilliant bass and audio system on this chair, and it's extremely comfortable. I'm looking forward to having this feature in my videos and live watch-alongs. I want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to GT Player for sending me this chair. If you want to go and check out the chair, then all you need to do is go into my description, check out their website, use code JSGC if you want to get this special limited edition Manchester City chair to get a discount. You can also use code JSGC5 and that will give you a discount for all products on the GT Player website. Very easy to assemble. I've managed to near enough on my own. Big thanks to my camera woman just behind the camera here for helping as well. But the large majority of it's been done by me, and quite frankly, when it comes to things like assembling things, I'm quite useless. However, I have managed to get this assembled by myself, mostly, as you can tell from my time-lapse video from before. I'm giving GT Player a 10 out of 10 for value. I'm giving them a 10 out of 10 for special features, including that very nice audio system connected up to your Bluetooth device, and also giving them a 10 out of 10 for comfort. And I cannot wait to use this chair in all of my upcoming videos. Isn't it an awesome chair? Love it. I absolutely love it. Right, we can move on from speaking about the chair now. And we'll speak more about where this game, the Manchester derby, may well be won and lost. So I always put it down to
the midfield battle, and the fact that Man United haven't started Casemiro, I think is a big bonus for Manchester City today. No offence to Scott McTominay, but I just don't think he's anywhere near the quality that Casemiro, when in form, can hit. And I'm surprised that United haven't gone with Casemiro, Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes. That midfield three is a very good midfield three. Good with the ball, good with their movement. They've got a good tackler there in Casemiro, can switch play from defence into attack. And the fact that they've gone with McTominay, to me, that midfield just doesn't sound as strong as what it could have been. But maybe Erik ten Hag, he's only been working with Casemiro for a few weeks. Of course, he's been on international duty, so maybe he's just stuck with McTominay and stuck with somebody that he's been working with just a little bit longer than what he has with, of course, Casemiro. So maybe that's why he's been given the nod. But who knows? This is why these managers are paid a lot of money. They're paid to get these decisions right, and one of him or Pep probably haven't got their decisions right, depending on who would win this game. So we'll have to just wait and see with regards to that one. But Manchester City's midfield as well, we've not got Rodri. He's got a slight niggle. He's not starting in this game. He's not featuring in this game as well. And I'm hoping, touch wood, that he'll be back very soon. That injury isn't too serious. We don't really have too many details other than it's a slight injury, and that's why he doesn't feature in this game. So we've got no Kalvin Phillips. He's had surgery on his shoulder, and he's probably not going to be back for maybe 5 or 6 weeks. And so with that in mind, we've gone with Ilkay Gundogan being the number 6. And I'm going to presume that we've gone with a back 3, and we're going to be moving Cancelo into the hole as well. So we're not feeling the effects of Rodri missing too much. But Rodri is such a fantastic player. To me, one of the best in the world in defensive midfield at being able to switch defence into attack. He's so good with ball retention, so good with his ball control, so good with his passing. It's incredibly accurate, and he is a big loss for Manchester City. And with no Ruben Dias, him started on the bench as well, you're thinking to yourself that maybe Man City aren't as strong as what they could be. But I'm fairly happy with Manchester City's starting 11. I think we've got enough to win this game, and I still sit here confident that we win this game by 2-1. That is my score prediction for this game. And of course, we'll get to see the funny matchup of Lisandro Martinez, 5'8", 5'9", marking 6'4", Erling Haaland, who knows where the back of the net is. What can Manchester United do today to stop Erling Haaland? And you see him, a brilliant centre-back in Raphael Varane going up against Erling Haaland. So lots of little interesting mixes there about where this game could potentially be won and lost. And I'm hoping that City will come out on the right end and we'll be celebrating well into the afternoon, into the evening as well, as we beat Manchester United. Fingers crossed, that would be absolutely brilliant. So before we do crack on to the next part of this live watch-along, do make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, leave a thumbs up. We're now on to 34 likes. That's fantastic. 66 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel, very close to 27,400 subs, so any help towards that would be fantastic. We've got plenty more Manchester City content to come for you guys throughout the season, so make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to become a JSGC member. You can find the join button next to the subscribe button. If you just press that and join the JSGC membership, then that would be fantastic, giving you loyalty badges, priority access to some of my videos, as well as member-only live streams and live chats, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Anyone that does become a member of my channel does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Any donations and things to the live stream as well would be much appreciated. All the money that's earned on this YouTube channel does get put into providing videos and quality content, things like microphones that I got last year. We've got lighting. I'm looking for some more lighting, so we'll try and get that sorted at some point over the coming season for you guys, and the setup and everything. So it all goes into that to make sure that the content is as high quality as what it can be. So any help towards that will be much appreciated. Donations, memberships, checking out my video sponsor, OneFootball free app. The link is in the description, and help towards that would be brilliant. So we've got our next bit of entertainment for you guys to enjoy. My partner channel, Mick, said he's been very busy over the summer, and with that in mind, I do like to provide some entertainment for you guys to go and check out. And he did something very peculiar, the alien beer that he checked out. So it's strange. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Mixed here, back again for another summer themed cocktail. And today's summer themed cocktail, guys, is a recreation of the Alien beer. So I will show you how to make this quick but effective beer. So to make an Alien beer, of course, it's got to have the green colour. So get your bottle of Corona and crack it open. Right, so to make an Alien beer now, we're going to put in the ingredients. So put your funnel on top. And what we're going to do now is add the tequila and the shimmer powder. This is what will turn it green, because I've got green shimmer powder. So put it in together. Up to about here. Last bit, add blue curacao. Right, now turn it upside down. And there we go, one Alien beer. That's the perfect effect on it. It's as simple as that. That's how you make an Alien beer. Because it's a nice effect. Just turn it upside down, turn it back, and you get this. Because look how nice and green it is. And it's as simple as that. Have you ever tried the Alien beer? Do let me know in the comments below, as I'll give my mixed rating on this. Do I recommend it? There we go, guys. One Alien beer. How does it taste? I don't recommend it because something should be illegal about tequila and beer going together. Because especially with lager. Don't get me wrong, it's a very nice effect. It looks nice. Because a nice effect of it. Because it's nice and green like an Alien beer, but to actually try it, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 10. It's not something I'd drink. Because it's not something I'd make again. Because it'd be one of these I'd try once and that'd be it. Because if you're just GC, this one's for you. I don't recommend it. You definitely won't like this drink at all. Because it's just missing something with it. Because it's just quite overpowering with tequila. If you love tequila, you'll love this. Because I don't mind tequila either. But yeah, it's not nice at all, because I don't recommend it, because it's one of those, because I just nice to try. It looks nice, it's very much for the gram. It looks nice, it's green, it's very pretty to look at, like an Alien beer, but do I recommend it taste wise? No, it's shit. It's 3 out of 10 for me, and I wouldn't try this again, I wouldn't make it again. That's my opinion, that's my mixed rating, 3 out of 10. But I've been Mixed. Do let me know in the comments below. Is there anything you wish me to try? Any ridiculous ideas or drinks or any summer themed? As I will be continuing with my summer themed cocktails throughout end of June, July and August. But last of all, don't forget to like and subscribe to Mixed for more cocktails like this. And I will see you guys for my next cocktail video. Cheers. God, that's awful. I don't know who created, I don't know why I recreated this. Ugh.
Thank you very much there to Mixed for providing this pre-match entertainment. Much appreciated. Now, I was just thinking to myself, when was the last time we actually streamed? It feels like forever ago. And it's nearly 4 weeks ago. We haven't done a live stream since the Sevilla away game that Manchester City won by 4-0. Since then, we had a match against Borussia Dortmund, of course, which Manchester City won. I went to that game, so I did a vlog rather than doing a watch-along. We had that match against Spurs, which was postponed due to the passing of the Queen here in the United Kingdom, which I was going to go to that game anyway, so there would have been a vlog for that one. And then the Wolves game just before the international break. I was busy. I was elsewhere doing another video, and you might have been wondering, where was I? Well, I went and to Trent Bridge in Nottingham and went and watched my beloved cricket team, Lancashire, which I did a vlog on, which is going to be the last part of my entertainment for the build-up to this Manchester derby. Once this is finished, we'll have all the build-up and the live watch-along for you guys to enjoy. So sit back, relax, get yourself a drink, a beer, or whatever you're wanting, and enjoy yourselves as we have build-up to kick-off.
What's going on, guys? JSGC Vlogs here, back for another vlog. We've got the red t-shirt on. Aaron here is wearing also his red t-shirt as well. Does mean one thing, we're back to the cricket. We was unsuccessful on T20 finals day at Edgbaston in Birmingham, unfortunately. Should have won. This time Lancashire have made it through to the Royal London One Day Cup final. So this is at Trent Bridge in Nottingham. So we're going to go nice and early to Nottingham. We're just waiting for the tram, and we're going to get the train from Manchester Piccadilly over to Nottingham and enjoy our day. So we're going to bring you guys with us every single step of the way. But before we do crack on with this video, do make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, and indeed please do subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. We're on that push now towards 500 subs, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up as well. That would be great. All links and everything to our channel, social media and everything, they're all in the description for you guys to go and check out. And yeah, we'll leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in Manchester. A very crisp day, 6 degrees in the middle of September.
I got it at 3 degrees.
So freezing cold. It's not the warmest, but once that sun comes out, and it is very clear today, I'm expecting it to warm up once we get to Nottingham. Come on, Lancashire. It's busy. They've only got 2 carriages, so I'm currently sat on the floor, up above the railway in England. We're in Nottingham. We're going to go and head to the Alchemist because we've never been before. We just went on the tram. Never been on the tram here before either. Did something we've not done before. So let's go and get a drink in Alchemist, I think. After our 2 hours and 14-minute delayed train from Manchester to Nottingham, which should take like, what, an hour and a half?
Don't get me started.
Sat down on the floor. Right, let's go and enjoy Nottingham before we head to Trent Bridge.
In his element.
Negroni. So after Jason just got that film, how did it taste? Beautiful. I'd say it's a very bitter taste, especially with the Campari. You know what Negroni is. Classic drink cocktail with Campari. Just beautiful, this though. So what they're doing now for this is they're doing Negroni week, which is over the next month, so you can get this. There is other variations you can get, not just a pressurised Negroni. Watermelon Negroni, if that takes your fancy. Invisible Negroni, and of course the very classic Negroni. But I recommend it. Like I said, if you love your big cocktails, you love your aperitifs, go for this, the pressurised Negroni.
It's got a Varlin Calvados, green apple, lime sherbet, salted caramel, white chocolate, cream foam, and edible strudel cup.
Calvados, yeah. So it's a Calvados, like if you don't know what it is, an apple liqueur Calvados. But really, really nice though. Really recommend it.
Pressurised Negroni, which I already know I'm not going to like because I don't like Negroni. But the Campari Bulldog Gin, Martini Rubino, Grand Marnier, chocolate cookie and chocolate bitters as well. How does it taste? Oh, it has a kick. Definitely has a
even taste in it?
Oh, definitely. Right up Aaron Street, not up mine. How does my cook taste? Nice. Just like a waiter. One cup finished. Hooters, one of my favourite chicken places. We'll see you later. It is like going back in time. There's not County's ground. Now 11 o'clock, Aaron. We've missed the start. Oh well. Because we went for a drink first. Never mind. It's 100. We've got 100 overs, so.
It's an all-day session in cricket.
Never mind. Nottingham cannot beat it. Clear day as well. First sight of Trent Bridge, there's their floodlights. There's the River Trent. And there's Nottingham Forest Football Ground, the City Ground. Look right over there, don't know if it can make it out on the camera. The Bridgeford Stand, away fans right in that corner just there is where you would be. Fond memories, gotta love Nottingham. Very soon that vlog will be live again for you to watch. Stay tuned for a couple of weeks' time. So just for clarity, Trent Bridge, City Ground, floodlights, Meadow Lane, Notts County. We've missed the wicket. Here we've got the Trent Bridge Inn, Wetherspoons Outlet. Wetherspoon Outlet. Let's head it. Trent Bridge is literally just there. Drink done. To Trent Bridge we go. Nottinghamshire County Cricket Club, not playing Notts today, but we're at Trent Bridge, which is in Nottinghamshire. I like that it's personalised with Nottinghamshire. We come into the display, the JSGC channel, joining my American football, baseballs, footballs as well. We're getting a cricket ball on there too. Bars, ice cream, chicken, beef burgers.
This is a chicken two-piece with chips, £9.50 this.
Looks nice. How's it taste?
Looks nice. I'll have a chip first. Nice.
Oh, that chicken.
Beautiful. Very crispy, really nice that. Solid day that.
Never seen a sign more appropriate, giving me vibes. The finals day at Edgbaston. Not today.
Yeah, no repeat.
Let's go. Picking me. Decent start after being 0 for 1 after 4 balls. Sancho, come on. Nicked it. Cracking catch. 2 down. Partnership comes to an end. Decent. Danger man Robinson out as well. My £6 cheese toasty. There's the pavilion. Cranbridge. Pound cheese toasty. How does it taste? Oh, that's lovely. 9 out of 10.
Nice. Is it nicer than Man City?
Yes. Ooh. Yeah, definitely.
Big shout.
So I've actually just been watching the Man City game at half-time, 2-0 up against Wolves. Wolves down to 10 men as well. Just a quick update here. 189 for 2, Kent, building a very big score. Ederson's on 87. Denley's just passed his 50 on 51. So another second partnership that Lancashire could really do with breaking. We've got less than 16 overs remaining. They're obviously going to be looking towards north of 300. Could they get to 350? That is the question. Man City win the game now by 3-0 against Wolves. Good win. Now to concentrate fully on the cricket. Last ball of the innings. Again, 306, 307 to win.
It's a good start. So I was going to say, well, on the pepperoni pizza, it costs us $12.50. How does it taste? Decent.
Out of 10?
Say 7.5 out of 10.
Decent. Decent start made by Lancashire. Lancashire currently 59 for 1 in the 10th over, chasing 307 to win, so I've got less than 250 to win, it's 248 to win. Sun's out, sunglasses are on, chilled. I like it, come on Lancs. 50 for Crofty. Not looking great for Lancashire though. Pretty perilous position for Lancashire now. There we go. Well done, Ken. We'll cut it off short there, but a fun fact about Lancashire. Finished runners-up in the T20, runners-up in the One Day, and second in the County Championship. Literally second in everything. But do you know a team that's not finishing second this season? Manchester City, because we're going to win the league. I'm confident we're going to do that, and I'm confident we beat Manchester United here today at the Etihad Stadium. We're on that build-up to kick-off, so do enjoy that one. What top's this? It's Manchester City top, obviously. There we go. Right. So we're just literally waiting for kick-off here at the Etihad Stadium. It is Manchester City taking on Manchester United in the Manchester Derby. It looks like Manchester United are going to be attacking from the South Stand through to the Family Stand, and City are going to be attacking from the Family Stand to the South Stand, which is normally what happens anyway on a normal match day at Manchester City.
Waiting for the photographs to be taken. The pitch will be cleared and the players will resume. Now, Trent Bridge was a nice stadium, to be fair. I like the uniqueness of the cricket grounds. I actually think some of these cricket grounds have much more character and personality about them than what some of the football grounds, certainly the modern stadia, do. So we get a shot of Erik ten Hag awaiting Blue Moon Plays. It was my red Adidas top. I wear it for all Lancashire games. Give it a break. So it is Manchester United that are going to be getting us underway for this game. They're going to be attacking from, I'm going to presume, right to left, and City attacking from left to right. Manchester United playing in their red shirts, black shorts and black socks. Manchester City today playing it in my top that I've got on here. Sky blue shirts, white shorts and sky blue socks. It's Bruno Fernandes that's going to get us underway for this game. Referee has the whistle in his mouth, ready to go. And very soon, we do have kickoff. There we go for this game between Manchester City and Manchester United, the 188th Manchester derby. Looking forward to this one. So leave a thumbs up, everybody, if you are enjoying it. We're aiming for 100 likes once more. We're nearly halfway there, 48 likes, so 52 likes to go. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel too. That would be much appreciated. We're on that push towards 27,400 subs. Just refreshing just to see just how many we are away from that goal. We are very, very close to that one. So it would be nice to get that ticked over with 3 subscribers away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Do go and become a member of the JSGC channel as well. That does help to support the future content created here on my channel. We're in for 10 members. That would be much appreciated. Just revamped the memberships over the international break for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, there we go. So I think that's pretty much everything. So first minute in, nothing has happened. United played the long ball over the top, which Kyle Walker left and went out for a throw-in. City have just made a direct pass forward to Erling Haaland. He was shoved in the back. He went down, and City have got themselves a free kick just inside their own half, which City now choosing to move the ball around. It's now Ederson who's got hold of the ball. So it does look like it's Akanji going on the right-hand side of defence. At the moment, looking like a back four. Dale, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. As Jack Grealish goes down, and he gets Man City a free kick earlier. Higher up the pitch, and a yellow card already. A yellow card's been shown, and not even 100 seconds into the game, it goes to Dalot for a cynical challenge on Jack Grealish. Just cuts across him, and a free kick given. Dalot goes into the book, so he's going to have to be careful. He's got another 88 minutes. 88 minutes now, he's got to be careful. And then a free kick here for Manchester City in a good position on the left-hand side, a good crossing position. Foden, De Bruyne stood over it. Imagine it'll be De Bruyne, he just floats one into the box. Ake wins the header, loops straight up into the arms of David De Gea. So that's the end of that opportunity. He rolls it out now, and Manchester United can think about launching their own attack. Here's Marcus Rashford under pressure from Bernardo Silva. Works the ball to the right-hand side. United's new signing, Anthony's got hold of the ball on the left-hand side. It's got support from Dalot. It's got support from McTominay. It's a poor pass from Manchester United straight to the beat of Nathan Ake, and he can distribute the ball. Here's Erling Haaland now. Gets it to the left-hand side. Jack Grealish fancies the run. Dalot already on a yellow card. Feeds it into Bernardo. There's runs in the centre. Played across. Haaland's got the head. And it's looped back across. De Bruyne. Surely. Save. Surely. Block. Oh, how have we not scored? How have we not scored? Oh, man, that should have been in the back of the net. It should have been 1-0 Manchester City. Oh, no. Ah, what? Anyway, cross comes back in from City, and it should be cleared from Manchester United. Early opportunity, that for Man City. A massive opportunity, in fact. A massive, massive opportunity. It remains 0-0. Can't believe it. Should have been a goal. I'll have a drink. Well, that was an action-packed minute. Ake pings it to Foden. He's going to get that under his control. De Bruyne has overlapped. Uses him. Squares it across and no one's in the centre, and it's just about cleared by McTominay. Here's Walker. City probing once more. Here's Foden. Back to Walker. He's going to go backwards. We'll have a drink. So it was a good initial save from David De Gea, and it was a really good block. I don't know who got the block in, but it was a goal-scoring block. Here's Cancelo on the left for Manchester City today, with Kyle Walker returning, of course. Here's Akanji. Gives it to Philip Walter Foden. Walker. Under pressure from Sancho. Works it back to Akanji. Here is Nathan Ake now, inside the Manchester United half. Cancelo to Jack Grealish. Back to Joao Cancelo. He goes back to Ederson. Like a centre start. I like it. I like it a lot. Here's Nathan Ake now to Cancelo. Bernardo. Back to Ake. Under pressure from Anthony. Gives it to Ederson. I said that Erik ten Hag's a very possession-based manager. United haven't really seen much of the ball. First 5 minutes here have been dominated by Manchester City. Here's Gundogan to Cancelo. Cancelo avoids the challenge. He can turn onto his right foot, ping one over. Headed clear by Varane. United now can win the ball back. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get United a bit of possession? The answer is no. It's just a hopeful ball forward. I don't get why Man United just had 2 touches and gave the ball away. Why? I don't understand that one. Anyway, City have possession once more. Nathan Ake to Kevin De Bruyne. Feeds a ball into Bernardo Silva. I think the flag stays down. It does. Into a crossing position. Haaland makes a run towards the ball. Here's Jack Grealish now to Haaland. Tries to feed one back into Grealish. He got blocked off and it'll instead run out for a goal kick. 49 likes away from 100 likes. Bernardo Silva was slightly offside actually in the build-up to that, so that goal probably wouldn't have counted, which is good news. It was a good save from David De Gea, and I think it was McTominay with the block. The earlier opportunity. It makes me feel a little bit better that Bernardo was offside in the build-up, and that probably wouldn't have counted. Here is Nathan Ake, wins the ball in the air. Eriksen gets it to McTominay now. Here is Varane to Martinez. Malacia playing at left-back, new signing as well, brought in for £12 million in the summer. There's a hopeful ball played in, and Manuel Akanji will run after that one. Ederson will pick it up ahead of him. Of course, Akanji, new signing by Manchester City from Borussia Dortmund, brought in for roughly around £15 million. Here is Nathan Ake for Manchester City. Seeing a lot of the ball, Nathan Ake, at the moment. Jack Grealish as well, seeing a lot of the ball. Already managed to get a yellow card for Dalot. His pass was short to Sancho, but Akanji's in the right place at the right time, doing an Otamendi special step forward, but this time he makes the challenge, unlike Otamendi, who liked to step forward and miss the ball and leave City's backline exposed. Akanji was bursting forward there. City still got hold of the ball. Here is Joao Cancelo, works it to the left-hand side, goes low, Foden, 1-0! Oh, that's what we're talking about! Philip Walter Foden, 7 minutes in, gives Manchester City the lead. Shushing. Shh. Be quiet. 1-0 Manchester City. City draw first blood here in the derby. And it's a cracking finish first time from Foden. Get in. Beautiful work by Manchester City, that one. Beautiful work. Cancelo to Bernardo, first time. Foden, first time. De Gea left stuck in mud. 1-0 Manchester City lead. Didn't score before, we correct it this time, and it's Philip Foden with the goal. Chin chin. Varane couldn't get the block in. Foden makes the run. City quick in the box. Very clear that City's been looking for the high tempo, the quick start. We spoke about it in the preview, about how Manchester City need to make a quick start. The international break's just gone by, and with that leads to problems with adapting to the game. leads to problems with having a little bit of a slow start, looking a little bit disjointed whilst you just try and get back into the rhythm. None of that from Manchester City. It's been all Manchester City the first 8.5 minutes, and Manchester City fans loud and proud here at the Etihad, lead against Manchester United in the 188th Manchester derby by 1-0 thanks to one of our own, Phil Foden. Got to love it. So guys, don't forget, leave a thumbs up. 48 likes to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Do subscribe to my channel as well. That would be great. Go and become a JSGC member too by pressing that join button next to the subscribe button. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. Here's Erling Haaland. He's giving the ball away. What's Haaland doing? He doesn't give the ball away. Ball gets threaded through. Manuel Akanji. What a player. Cuts that off from Marcus Rashford and gives the ball to Ederson, who just pumps it long towards the head of Jack Grealish, and does well to keep it in play. United do get possession, but did very well to keep that in play, and City get themselves a throw-in. Ten Hag, the battle of the bold managers, isn't it? Against Erik Ten Hag. Ten Hag looks a bit, well, perplexed. Deep thoughts, leaning to one side, he's not sure, because Man City blitzed Manchester United open and grabbed the opening goal. What we need to do now is work hard, try and double our lead, and that would be brilliant, as Manchester United managed to get control of the ball momentarily. Erling Haaland clatters into, was that Anthony? And he nearly got the ball, and United do get the ball actually in a dangerous area. Here's Bruno Fernandes, he might fancy a shot. No, Rashford, he doesn't get his touch right, and Ilkay Gundogan thankfully can get his foot onto that and get it clear. Here's Foden now, working very hard, and Bernardo Silva just pinged one up towards Walker. A little bit unnecessary that one, I thought, but there we go. And Walker back to Foden. Foden's having a brilliant game so far. He looks so calm. His ball control looks beautiful right now, and the City can just build it from the back. And was all expecting Gundogan to sit into that hole with no Rodri, but it's actually Bernardo Silva currently filling that hole, as Jack Grealish makes a direct run, and Bernardo can ping it back over towards Grealish, and intercepted by Varane, and it's out for a throw into Manchester City. 11 minutes in here at the Etihad Stadium. It's Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0. I'll repeat it. Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0, and a free kick given to Manchester City for a push. It was Dalot already on the yellow card. Come on, referee, get him a second. Last thing United need, conceding and then going down to 10 men so early on in the derby as well. City fans look well up for this. The United fans pensive and quiet. Things you love to hear and see. So it's De Bruyne and Foden stood over this free kick. It's on the left-hand side towards the touchline, not too far away from the penalty area, definitely a crossing position. Akanji forward, Gundogan forward, Haaland, of course, up there. Being marked by Christian Eriksen. It's Foden, whips it in. It's a good ball in, and it's... The header was won initially by Nathan Ake, but he couldn't get any direction on that one, and Christian Eriksen can hack it clear. That was a brilliant ball in from Phil Foden. He's having a brilliant game so far. Julia, thank you very much. If you want to go check out the chat, then link is at the bottom of my description. So, it's Kyle Walker here to take the throw-in for Manchester City on the right-hand side. Got the run of Bernardo, the run of Haaland. He's got his strength as well. If you want to put a throw into him, he angles it towards Foden, who nearly got it under control. Good pressure being put by Manchester United, and Nathan Ake's got a foot race with Rashford. Ederson's quickest there, and he'll just put it out of play safely for a throw-in to Manchester United while to get himself back into goal. Here's Christian Eriksen then, works the ball backwards. Here is Martinez for Manchester United to Raphael Varane. Sitting deeper so far, bringing United forward. City currently having 75% of the ball in the match stats, 25% for Manchester United. As I was saying earlier, though, in the first 10 minutes, United were having 2 touches of the ball and launching the ball forward, and that just wasn't an effective tactic, in my opinion. Starting to have a little bit more possession now. Perhaps the message has got across to the team to keep hold of the ball and have a bit of possession and work their way back into the game. But Man City hold the advantage with that first goal. And if we can grab that next goal, the all-important next goal, and double our lead, then I'm confident that might well be enough to win this game. But we're looking too far ahead of ourselves at the moment. We need to focus on this. Here is Martinez for Manchester United now to Varane. Still inside the Manchester United half. Haaland coming across now to put a bit of pressure onto Varane. He exchanges another pass with Martinez. They're going to go down the left-hand side, and Malacia cannot get that under control. It's a poor pass, poor touch, throwing Manchester City United all over the place. Nearly 15 minutes in here. 14th minute, 1-0 City lead. Throwing them for Manchester City, midway inside the Manchester United half. Kyle Walker with the ball. He's got De Bruyne as an option, Gundogan, Foden, Haaland, and also Akanji. Further back, he's the one that receives the ball, gives it to Ederson. And I think City will look to try and perhaps spread the play here. Maybe even look down the left-hand side. And Ederson manages to find an accurate pass to Joao Cancelo, who can take that in his stride on his chest and can bring Manchester City forward now inside the United half. Bernardo to Jack Grealish. There's another run of Haaland, and Cancelo manages to poke that past McTominay and then goes down. He wants a free kick, doesn't get a free kick. Manchester United try again with these passes that aren't really connecting, although City just try their own as well and it doesn't work. And United this time do get a bit of possession, pinged forward by Bruno Fernandes. Kyle Walker's not dealt with that one. And here's Manchester United now inside the City penalty area. Not really seeing that as I'm not sure what that was from Christian Eriksen. They tried to take the ball in his control. He doesn't sort his feet out under pressure. Just gets a kick away and it just goes straight into the arms of Ederson. I mean, it was on target. I mean, if it was a shot, it would count. Yeah, I would say that is a shot, actually. Yeah, he manages to make a clean connection. It's just got no power in it. So it's just straight into the arms of Ederson. That's United's first sight on goal. Remains 1-0 Manchester City. Should have been dealt with much earlier that by Kyle Walker, but wasn't. But there we are. Wouldn't it be nice to get 10? Wouldn't it be nice? So here is Ederson then for Manchester City. City just happy to go to walking temp. As a good ball from Ederson played forwards to Kyle Walker. Here is De Bruyne now to Akanji. Akanji gives it to Ederson. He's again going to go long, downfield, straight downfield. Foden gets a touch on that. Oh, he's tackled by Malacia. And United can get it clear. City put the pressure on and get the ball back just about. Akanji with a very odd back pass. And Ederson just about keeps that in play. And United have nearly managed to dispossess Akanji and get themselves an opportunity. Wow. That's all I can say to that one. As Gundogan floats the ball across to the left-hand side. Cancelo into the United half. Here's Jack Grealish now. Works the ball backwards to Nathan Ake. Here is Kyle Walker centralising himself. Haaland makes a run. Walker gives it to Jack Grealish. Makes a run. Cuts inside. Good feet. Exchanges a 1-2 and that should be a free kick to Man City. In a dangerous area, just on the outside of the D. So this is a good position for a free kick. It was a good 1-2 played by Grealish and Erling Haaland. Good feet from Jack Grealish, that one cutting inside. Well worked. Buys in the free kick from Martinez. And Man City got themselves a very good free kick here. Looking at about 22 yards out. Good opportunity this for City. Gundogan's over it. De Bruyne's over it. You would think that this is going to be De Bruyne. Very central to goal, so it'll be very difficult to work any kind of angle. But it does keep the keeper guessing because De Gea doesn't know if they're going to go near post, far post, top corner, bottom corner, up and over, under the wall. They're putting a player now under the wall to save that protection. So it's Gundogan or De Bruyne. I'm not feeling this is going to be Gundogan, but you'd think that it would be De Bruyne taking. What can City do from this then? A good distance out to get it up and over. Something on target would be nice. Looks like they might be going near post here, City. Gundogan. It is. And it's on the outside of the post. And wide and out for a goal kick. It's a desperately unlucky effort, that from Ilkay Gundogan. Gets it past the defenders. Didn't have enough whip on it was the problem. It's very difficult. That was a good wall from Manchester United to cut off the angle to go for the far post. As De Bruyne has won the ball back and the referee's given offside. As United play the ball very quickly. It's a good turn from Jadon Sancho. And he has the ball intercepted by Bernardo Silva. Great work from Bernardo from a slightly short pass from Foden. Here is Gundogan. Man, that's just hit the outside of the post for Manchester City. Feeding in De Bruyne. Here is Phil Foden now. Under pressure from Malacia. Go down. Go down. He's all over him then. Getting pulled. Should have just chucked himself to the ground. Anyways, this game's ferocious. It's at a frantic pace right now, first 20 minutes in. City lead by 1-0. Here is Nathan Ake. That's a great touch from Foden, keeping it in play. Here's De Bruyne. Haaland made the run to the back post. He went for the near post there. Good interception from Cancelo. That's a good interception from McTominay. And United can have the ball now. City looking a bit spread here. Can Fernandes get the ball right? The answer is no. Akanji can win the header. The second ball's won by Sancho, though. Here's Rashford. Back to Sancho. Intercepted by Bernardo Silva. And Man City can come away with the ball once more. Well worked from Manchester City then. 20 minutes in. City lead by 1-0. United's passes aren't linking up too well. They're not having many touches. When they're coming forward, they almost think, oh, here's a high line, we can capitalise upon that. But I think the biggest problem that they've got, to me anyway, they've got Marcus Rashford sitting at the top of their line. To me, isn't, in terms of his ball play, good enough. He's not the greatest of strikers. He's there for pace. And then got the support of Anthony and Sancho, who haven't really got involved in the game yet. Here's Bernardo, keeps it in, whips it across. Foden! Oh, wide! Oh, Philip Walter Foden nearly doubled Manchester City's lead and got himself a brace there. Let's have a look. Should that have been buried? It takes the touch. There's no bend on it, so it's quite a bit wide. They'll be disappointed, I think. There's now 45 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well. That would be great. Become a member. Why not? And go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. This game's gone at a frantic pace. I've fully enjoyed this game so far, as we are still 3 subscribers away from my goal of 27,400 subscribers. As not the greatest of balls played across there. I think it was from Cancelo. Thumbs up from Foden there. Right idea. Just didn't quite have the execution. And Manchester United will have themselves a throw-in, which are going. United, I think the problem is they're not slowing the game down. United, happy to match City for the tempo, but the quality on the ball isn't as good. And so they're just giving the ball away. And with it, they're also leaving a little bit of space for Manchester City to exploit. So, not quite right from United. But Man City been on it. My only criticism for Man City is we could have had more. Outside of the post, wide from Foden. We've been clinical. We could have had 2 or 3. And this game could have been dead and buried. Here is Ilkay Gundogan for Manchester City. To Bernardo Silva. He'll do well to keep hold of the ball. And he does. And United get themselves a throw-in. Bernardo not happy there. Didn't really have the support. It was good pressure being put on from McTominay there. As Varane has hold of the ball now. And United will just work it backwards to David De Gea. Gives the ball to Malacia on the left. To McTominay. Poor pass from McTominay. Just poorly given away. Can Grealish punish here? Can Grealish punish? No, heavy touch, and McTominay recovers the ball there. Kind of makes up for his very poor giveaway. I just feel like City could have created something there. Could Grealish found a pass, maybe? Good for Jack to have belief in himself, and United sell themselves short again, and Foden's grabbed. Yellow card! Come on, ref. And the yellow card is coming out. I think it's Malacia going into the book. Joining his other wing-back in Dalot going into the book as well of cynical foul there, tripping up Foden when he'd got away and out-muscled him. Another poor pass leading to a mistake from Manchester United. They're all over the place. City need to capitalise on this while we're on top. So Tyrell Malacia goes into the book, his second yellow card of the season. Dalot's got his fourth yellow card of the season. It's going to be De Bruyne to whip this one in. Not the greatest ball, headed clear by United. It's a loose ball won by Manchester United. They can thread a pass through as well. That was very poor, that from Kevin De Bruyne. Someone of his quality you'd expect a little bit better. Here is Jadon Sancho then, going backwards to McTominay. He's got a little bit of space to work with so he can ping the ball. It's not very good from McTominay. Another ball given away by him, and Akanji was the one to win that in the air. Walker plays it back to Ederson, and he can give the ball to Manuel Akanji once more. Stretching the pitch at the moment is Nathan Ake. He goes back to goalkeeper Ederson. Gives it to Ake now, and City can come forward. Joao Cancelo. He's going to go backwards as well. Bit of pressure being put onto him by Jadon Sancho. As I was saying before, they're not really found a way, United, of getting Sancho and also Anthony involved in this game too much, as Akanji plays a good ball forward to Kyle Walker. Erling Haaland now into the penalty area, tries to thread a pass through to Foden. It's intercepted by United, and they can get control of the ball through Jadon Sancho as well. And they can work the ball through Fernandes. Here is Eriksen now to Anthony. So Sancho's gone to the right-hand side and Anthony onto the left. They've switched sides as Martinez has the ball for Manchester United now to Varane. Here is Dalot. Back to McTominay now to Varane. They go all the way back to David De Gea. United choosing to have a little bit of possession. I think United will be pretty relieved 25 minutes in that they're still in this game and it's only 1-0. Because the first 25 minutes have 100% belonged to Manchester City. Here's David De Gea playing a good ball to Malacia, and a great touch from him gives United a bit of possession. And it's Walker going through the back of Malacia and a free kick to Manchester United, which United want to take quick. They want to do everything quick. Eriksen, poor pass, intercepted by Manchester City. They're not on it at the moment, United. City need to capitalise. Here is Cancelo now. Drifts past McTominay. Pings it off him and out for a corner to Manchester City. Good work this from City, as we're now on to 43 likes, to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Let's get them likes up. So corner here for Manchester City. Akanji comes forward. Ake comes forward. Joins Haaland, Grealish and Gundogan into the box. City send 5 into the box. I don't get why they send 5 into the box and have 2 players thinking about taking the corner. Why not put a 6 in there? Anyway, working it. Here's De Bruyne. Gives it to Foden. And then the cross is blocked. Why not just put a ball into the box? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? City, Dale, you are right on it more with their passing. They know exactly what they want to do. United, more in hope than expectation at the moment. Cancelo then with the throw-in for Manchester City. Gives it to Grealish. Here is De Bruyne. Works the ball backwards to find a bit of space for City. And it's Kyle Walker that has control of the football. Northern Irish youngster, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Here is Walker then to Nathan Ake. Cancelo gives the ball back to Ake. Akanji. City's high line in full exposure. Any short pass will be exploited. That was nearly short from Kyle Walker to Ake. It isn't, as Fernandes was looking to capitalise upon it. Ederson picks up the ball. Here is Akanji now to Ederson. It's got an option of Cancelo if he can make the pass. You bet he can make that pass. Straight to the feet of Cancelo. Straight to his right foot as well. Perfect pass. Here is Kyle Walker keeping the ball in for Manchester City with his head. Gives it to Manuel Akanji. Gundogan makes the run. He doesn't use him. Gives it to Walker. Here is Foden. Bernardo Silva, pings the ball to Nathan Ake. City looking to spread the pitch, make it nice and wide. Looking to create them gaps in the middle. Here's Grealish. Good use of his feet. Finds the pass to Cancelo now. Here is Gundogan to Grealish. Back to Cancelo. City instructing just to go back and give it back to Ederson once more. City just building up and building up. Here is Nathan Ake now. Bringing the ball forward for Manchester City with one nice direct run here from Nathan Ake. Gives it to De Bruyne. And here is Jack Grealish. Into the penalty area now. Back to De Bruyne. He might line up a shot and it's tame from De Bruyne. Hits it with the side of his foot. It's dragged and it's wide for a goal kick to Manchester United. As we're now 41 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be great. Here is Nathan Ake now. Gives the ball away to Eriksen. Dalot arrives. Oh, he might have been tempted to put a ball into the box. Then he doesn't. Instead, United will work it. Martinez now. Across to Anthony, who's gone back on the right-hand side and Sancho onto the left. Here's Dalot. McTominay. A little bit of space for United to work with now. Anthony, what can he get something into the box? He can. Not very good. Straight out of play for a goal kick to Manchester City. And it will remain 1-0 here. Not too sure what Anthony's trying to signal there. It was his ball into the box that was not right. Casemiro and Ronaldo looking a bit frustrated on the bench. The two former Real Madrid boys. Potentially we will see them come on at some point. Here's Ederson now. With a good ball into Joao Cancelo. He just waits for City players to make the run before passing the ball backwards. That's vintage Man City under Pep. Here's Gundogan now to Nathan Ake. Ederson to Akanji. Ederson's kit's looking very glossy in the sun. Very shiny. Pass from Walker then to Haaland. Here is Foden. There's a direct run past McTominay. Fancies a shot. It's blocked. Only as far as Jack Grealish. He turns. Oh, it's a good block. Gundogan. Another good block. Walker. Back to Grealish. Can he find the pass? United's players remains down. City not putting the ball out. Why would they? Here's Bernardo. He has a shot. It's blocked. Grealish now. De Bruyne might have a shot. He does. Oh, I think that's a cracking save from David De Gea, and it's out for a corner. Fernandes furious that plays continue to resume. I don't think Man United would be putting the ball out if it was the other way around. A good dipping shot, that one. It's a cracking save to stop it going in from David De Gea. Good effort that from Kevin De Bruyne. I think he's hurt his ankle. I think he's just twisted it on his landing. Varane it is that's down. He's getting a bit of treatment. I think he is injured because he would have got up to help his team out. So I think it is pretty legit. Julie says it's an onslaught, which is what we want to see. Exactly what we want to see. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to become a member of the JSGC channel, then just go and press the join button. It will give you access to some of my videos earlier than everyone else. It will give you access to member-only live streams and live chats, as well as loyalty badges and emojis. It is the new formation of the JSGC membership. It's just one category, so if you want to go and become a member of the JSGC channel, then that would be much appreciated. It is £1.99 to join, and all the money that is earned from that will be put back into the YouTube channel to provide top quality content for you guys. As Varane back onto his feet. I think he's going to go off for this corner, which is a bit of a blow for Man United, of course, with his height and So I think there's a good opportunity here for City not to be working the ball and allow an opportunity for Varane to come back into the mix, but actually to put a ball into the box, because I'm not sure if he is United's tallest player on the field, but he's certainly a pretty big unit there. With City having 5 players in the box, Ake, Akanji, Haaland, De Bruyne chooses to put it into the box, and it's Haaland that's crossed the line! Goal! Given Erling Haaland, and Varane being off the pitch leaves United exposed, and Manchester City double their lead. 2-0, everybody. 2-0. Erling Haaland, you cannot stop him. Bring this on. City double their lead. Here we go. It looked miles over the line. It is. 2-0 Manchester City. Erling Haaland knew it was in. He knew it was in. He was already celebrating. The fans were celebrating. They knew, waiting for the whistle to be blown. Eriksen it is marking Haaland. And Martinez as well. McTominay cannot beat the Norwegian beauty that is Erling Haaland. And it's 2-0 Manchester City. Pep's delighted. Jumping in the air. Manchester City lead the derby by 2-0. What we need to do now, big 11 minutes while we're on top. Get that third goal, kill this game off. 12 goals in 8 games. Breaking the records, Erling Haaland. Bring on our 40 goals a season striker. And it's not impossible that he could do that as well. United need to sort this out and get themselves back into this game, because at the moment, all over the place. They've been holding on. Here's Sancho. To McTominay, working it backwards. Varane back on his feet, back playing. Looks all right. Gives the ball to David De Gea. He goes long. I think United will be complaining in the build-up that City should have put the ball out before even getting a corner. So they won't be happy about that, but I couldn't care less. Could not care less, as Kyle Walker's stayed down for Manchester City now. He's off the pitch, so it's not going to matter that he's not currently playing. As the ball comes in from United, Nathan Ake can win that header and actually find Erling Haaland, but he's tackled. Here is Sancho. Walker's remained off the pitch. As Varane brings United forward. Here is Anthony. It might be worthwhile if City are down to 10 men momentarily here. A tactical foul. Because at the moment, Phil Foden's playing at right back and Kyle Walker's remained off the pitch. Here is Fernandes for Manchester United. Martinez now to Eriksen. Yeah, Kyle Walker's ready to come back on. Just waiting for the signal for him to come back on. He gets the signal and Walker can come back on. So no need for that tactical foul now. Here is Martinez. I think it's probably United's best spell with the ball. We try and ping the ball forward. Ederson's going to come out and collect that. And he's going to try and launch a quick attack for City as well. Here's Jack Grealish. And then just kills all the momentum of Ederson's quick chuck out there by moving it backwards. And allows Man United to get that extra man back in that just made the run. Here is Jack Grealish then pivoting and turning. He's got a bit of space to run into. He's got De Bruyne for support. Finds De Bruyne. Foden stretching the pitch. Here is De Bruyne. Just floats one in towards Haaland. Yeah! 3-0! Erling Haaland loves scoring goals! I cannot believe this! I cannot believe this! 3-0 Manchester City. To brace for Erling Haaland. It's an assist for Kevin De Bruyne. Wow! How do you stop this team? How? Just how? And wow. Wow. Manchester City on fire. 3-0. Don't stop here. Keep going. Keep going. And that was made by Jack Grealish. Moving that ball so gracefully and smoothly. De Bruyne had the option of putting it into Foden. And onside Haaland. It looks like it's beyond Haaland. It's not beyond Haaland. Because his legs are massive. They're so long. And he just pokes it into the net. 3-0 Manchester City. Just wow. Just wow. I love there's a photographer there just going. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant from Manchester City, from Kevin De Bruyne, from Erling Haaland. How may I assist you? Kevin De Bruyne providing them assists. Erling Haaland providing the goals. Erik ten Hag shaking his head. Keep going. That's my recommendation now for Manchester City. Just keep going. 3-0 in the 39th minute. And the Etihad full of noise. Keep going. Got to keep going. As United burst forward here. Here is Fernandes. He's going to have a shot. And Ederson's going to pick that one up. Another shot on target for United. But I'll settle for United having efforts on goal from 30 yards out. With potluck shots. Erling Haaland with 8 goals in 3 Premier League matches. His last 3. It's an incredible stat. And Kyle Walker's put the ball out. I'm not sure why he's put the ball out. Why has he put the ball out? Oh, Kyle Walker's gone down injured again. That's why he's put the ball out. He's feeling something. I think Kyle Walker's game might be up here. You would think it'd be Cancelo on the right and Gomez going on the left. He'd just come back from injury, Kyle Walker. He played during the international break for England. He looked all right, come back for Man City, and then got injured again. Man United have just made a sub. Varane's going to come off. Obviously, he's feeling the impact of his injury. And nothing to do with the fact that Haaland's just stretched past him and scored as Lindelof comes on. I've got a feeling, yeah, Walker's shaking his head, so I think Walker's going to come off, and you'd imagine this is going to be Gomez coming on. It is going to be Gomez, and Cancelo's going to go on the right-hand side. So hopefully that injury isn't too serious. Once again, reiterating that City looking a bit short at fullback, but we knew that heading into the season. The Bill, thank you very much. Always so happy. Always so happy. As we're now 39 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that, everybody would be much appreciated. 39 to go. As smooth as Nat King Cole. It's a great scene of all the City fans jubilant with Erling Haaland scoring another goal. And he's on a hat-trick already. Here is Nathan Ake then. To Ederson. City going at a walking pace. Cancelo has gone to the right. Gomez is on the left. Yellow boots. Here is Gomez now for Manchester City. It's a good run out this for Gomez. A good match for him to feature in as well, the Manchester derby. If that injury sustained by Walker is to put him out for any extent of time, then it will give Gomez quite a bit of play time and game time for him. Varane in a lot of discomfort. Looks like he's on the verge of tears. Another former Real Madrid player joining Casemiro and Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench. Probably can't believe just how good Erling Haaland is. And I can't believe it either. Here is Kevin De Bruyne now. It looked like he might have ran out of play. He somehow kept it in. Finds the pass to Haaland now, and he's in space. Here is Haaland to Grealish. Back to Haaland, and nearly flicked on, and Haaland isn't going to keep that in. Somehow Man City didn't manage. I mean, I think Haaland should have probably taken that shot on rather than the pass to Grealish. Finds Haaland was in space on his left foot. Could have had a bending effort. A good bit of defending that from Lindelof to cut off the angle of him going for the far post. And De Gea had the angle, so he opted for the pass rather than the shot. Been interested if he'd attempted the shot, what might have happened. But here we are. 38 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Go and become a JSGC member as well by pressing that join button. And do go and check out today's video. Sponsor One Football, link in the description, also in the live chat. United on the edge of the penalty area with a shot. Anthony has his shot blocked by the man that's just recently come on, which is Sergio Gomez, as Kevin De Bruyne breaks forward here. Here is, he's taken out by Christian Eriksen, as Haaland gets a square, and it's 4! I cannot believe this! It's Philip Walter Foden making it 4-0 on the 43rd minute! What is happening? What is happening? It's becoming an embarrassment for Manchester United. This is what you want. This is what you love to see. This is what football is all about. 4-0 Manchester City, and we're not even at half time. Wow. And a brace for Foden. Stupendous. Foden's onside. 4-0. Could we better that 6-1 from Old Trafford 11 years ago? At the Etihad, City 4-0 up, and City look hungry with a point to prove. United and Erik ten Hag being taken apart. It's a well-worked goal, that, from Manchester City. Hey, there's still time for us to get a fifth before half-time. It's Philip Foden's 50th goal for Manchester City in all competitions as well. Alex Ferguson's there watching. Doesn't look very happy. Seems to have grown more hair since last time I saw him. Really doesn't look happy there, Alex Ferguson. He knows how it feels to be on the receiving end of Manchester City asserting their dominance. Here is Malacia for Manchester United then. Foden putting pressure onto him. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to have to go backwards. Here is Martinez. Back to Malacia. Back to David De Gea. Trying to sidestep Haaland. Just runs the ball along near the goal line as a ball gets played across here, and Akanji's in the right place at the right time. Gets that interception, an all-important interception. Finds the pass as well. Gomez doesn't find the return pass, but that doesn't matter. Danger cleared there, and we're into the first of 2 minutes added on here at the Etihad. The United fans in disbelief. Erik ten Hag just keeps sitting down going. He cannot believe what he's seeing here. United get a touch in the penalty area. Fernandes it is. Here's Anthony up against Gomez. And Bernardo Silva for company. Here's Christian Eriksen. Back to Fernandes. Don't give him a goal, as Ederson gets a big fist on that and gets it clear for Manchester City. Malacia gets a touch on that, and Eriksen could try and thread one in, and it's nothing. There's too much on it. Out of play for a goal kick, and that should be Man City keeping a clean sheet. As there's Man United fans leaving the South Stand. Everybody. That is funny. Cheerio. Ciao for now. The Manchester United fans leaving the early train back to London. I do hope that they've booked on an all-day ticket and not a specific time. Otherwise, well, they're going to have to enjoy the Blues singing on top in Manchester. Because I can confirm it's not even half-time, but Manchester once again is blue. Here's Foden for Manchester City. 20 seconds left in the first half. Arsenal are spoiling our party by sitting on top of the Premier League, but Arsenal have looked fairly good, to be fair to them. Winning the North London derby for them, City winning the Manchester derby today. Maybe you're looking at the two teams for the title race. That's a great ball from Ederson. There's not enough time here for City to launch an attack, but there's the half-time whistle. If ever there's been a time for me to do an applause for Manchester City, that first half was absolutely sensational. City lead here by 4-0, heading into the second half. I'm going to repeat that. 4-0. And Manchester City have been absolutely phenomenal. United cannot keep up with City. Let's not forget, Foden hit one wide. The Gundogan hit the post for Manchester City from a free kick. This could have been worse. It could have been worse. Man City asserting the damage onto Manchester United, and as Mixed correctly says there, what City need to do now is make sure that they carry this momentum into the second half and don't stop here. Push for 5, push for 6, embarrass them. Go out there, make that point and embarrass them. That is what we want. City lead here by 4-0. So we're going to do my half-time entertainment, which firstly is going to be having a look at this wonderful performance from Manchester City in terms of the stats. A near perfect half. United, let's not forget, they've also got a couple of players on yellow cards. Dalot after 2 minutes, Malacia after 23 minutes. They're all on yellow cards. Man City currently have Kevin De Bruyne on 2 assists, Bernardo with an assist, Erling Haaland with an assist, Erling Haaland with a brace, and Phil Foden with a brace. That could not have been a better half of football. City having 62% possession compared with 38% possession for Manchester United. City winning just under 54% of their duels, United winning just over 46% of theirs. Aerial duels at 50-50, 1 offside for City, none for Manchester United, and 2 corners for City, none for Manchester United. And of course, Haaland getting that goal from the header from that corner from Kevin De Bruyne. Manchester City, in terms of attacks, the most important stat, how many goals have you got? Well, 4 for Manchester City and none for Manchester United, and it's only half-time. Total shots, 15 for Manchester City, 7 on target, 4 goals, thumbs up from me. Manchester United, 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 saves for Ederson, both of them pretty tame efforts straight at him. United, way off the pace. 4 block shots for City, 1 for Manchester United, 1 shot onto the woodwork from Ilkay Gundogan, 10 shots inside the box for City, 5 outside the box, 1 shot inside the box for Manchester United and 2 outside the box. In terms of defensive stats, 2 tackles for Manchester City at a tackle completion rate of 50%, 6 tackles for Manchester United at a tackle completion rate of just under 68%. Clearances, 5 for Manchester City and 7 for Manchester United. In terms of interceptions, 2 apiece. In terms of distribution, 276 passes for Manchester City at a pass completion rate of 88.8%. I think City will be looking to try and get that as close to 90% as they can. That normally seems to be the aim. Manchester United pass completion rate at 79.8% with a total of 168 passes. 5 crosses attempted by City, connecting with 60% of their crosses. 2 attempted by Manchester United, and they've connected with 0 points. For discipline, 1 foul conceded by Manchester City, no yellow cards, no red cards. Manchester United with 5 fouls conceded, with 2 yellow cards for Dalot and Malacia, their right back and left back, respectively. That couldn't have been any better from Manchester City. That was totally awesome. An absolutely phenomenal half of football from Manchester City. Do let me know your thoughts, though, in the live chat of what you made of this so far. Mixed saying, teach Arsenal a lesson when you face them as well. Well, our match with them has been postponed later this month, so that isn't great. So at some point we might be able to do that. John Walter says, I cannot stop laughing. FC Madness looking for the double figures, 10. Just imagine that for one moment. Sit back and imagine Man City score 10. Firstly, I've got a big problem. I don't know what I'm going to do with my little bubble that reads 4-0 Manchester City, because I think 10 is going to be too big, so I'd have to expand that, or maybe even get a second bubble. Who knows? We'll have to face that problem if we do come across it. Andy Scott says, Pep will be yelling at them. It's 0-0 and assert yourself in the second half. Can you imagine? And City go out there and score another few? That's what we want. 6-1 was that massive victory back in 2011 at Old Trafford. Let's keep a clean sheet here and let's go out there and better that result. That means 7 onwards. I'll be happy with 7-0. Who would have thought we'd be saying this before the game, when Man United been in form, looking a lot better than what they have been, yet Man City slapping them up and putting them in their place. Toby having a laugh there, would finding it very funny. The Bill saying 10-0 would be great. Listening to Mark Goldbridge a tiny bit, he isn't happy. Well, would you like to see a reaction, a JSGC reaction to Mark Goldbridge as Man United gets slapped up by Manchester City? If that's a video you want to see, do let me know, and I, of course, will provide that for you guys. Bad player saying Haaland to beat Salah's goal-scoring record. I'm confident Haaland, if he can stay fit enough, can score 40 Premier League goals. Abakar, calm. I bloody love this. Me too, my friend. Me too. Julia says it's phenomenal. Boy Racer. It's a double bubble day, lads. Things you love to see as well. People wanting to see that video. I'll see what I can do. Like I said, if there's videos you want to see, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Matt saying, this just shows how much further ahead City are than United. May the streets of Manchester run blue. It bleeds blue. We did already know that. The Bill saying he wanted to see me do a reaction to Goldbridge. Let's make that happen. Of course, needs to go right here. Just getting a highlight of how far across the line that Haaland header was. Quite a bit. It's a good 2 yards over. There we go. Yeah, there's people's thoughts. Do carry on letting me know your thoughts in the live chat. Whilst we're here, though, don't forget, leave a thumbs up. That would be great. Let's make it a 100 like live stream because what's not to like? We're 4-0 up against Manchester United in the Manchester derby in front of our own fans. This is surely a 100 like live stream, 34 likes away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel. Plenty more Manchester City content to come on. That push now towards 27,400 subs. So if you're new around here, do make sure you have subscribed. That would be brilliant. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the live chat of your thoughts right now. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. I will roll my promo video for you guys right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, then their link is in the description and also in the live chat. Don't forget to become a JSGC member as well. That would be much appreciated. Pushing for 10 members is the target, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And also don't forget to go and check out social media links. They're in the description below and also in the yellow banner too. If you want to go and check out my Twitter and Instagram. So I'm just going to go and have a very quick break. I do have some halftime entertainment for you guys to enjoy, and it is brought to you by my partner channel Mixid. His link is in the description if you want to go and check him out and subscribe over there. That would be much appreciated. And this is him doing a cocktail which I like. It's called Adios Mofo for your halftime entertainment. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Mix today, back again for another summer themed cocktail, and it is one hell of a cocktail, this one. It is powerful, it's the one and only, it is the Adios, and I will show you guys how to make it, because as we do call this the Adios MF as well, because it will be getting demonetized if I don't blank it out. So the one thing to know about Adios MF is it's very similar to Long Island iced tea, and it is a very boozy cocktail, because I've never tried it before and I can't wait to try this one. It's very boozy, because I just take out the Coke and the triple sec, and there it is, because you got the Adios MF. That's the difference between a Long Island iced tea, which brings us on nicely onto my next cocktail after this will be the Long Island iced tea. So I will compare the two differences in the two videos. So for this one is the Adios MF, let's get straight into it. So the first thing to do, guys, is put the ice into your shaker. So the one thing I like about the Adios MF is it's all balanced, because it's all 22.5ml or 3/4 ounce of each ingredient into it, apart from the Sprite or 7-Up or whatever soda you are using. So the first thing into the shaker, guys, I'm going to use is 22.5ml or 3/4 ounce of white tequila or blanco tequila. Next into the shaker, guys, is 22.5ml, 3/4 ounce of vodka. Next, 22.5ml or 3/4 of an ounce of gin. Because I do like the Botanis. And next, 22.5ml or 3/4 of an ounce of blue curacao. I'm using the Kaifa. Next, 22.5ml or 3/4 of an ounce of sour mix. But so to make a sour mix, guys, is just simple syrup, make it simple syrup. So water and sugar, mix it together, and then add a little bit of citrus juice to it. Whether it's because I probably preferably go for limes, because then just mix it in, give it a good shake, and it's as simple as that. It's really easy to make. Because then if you make it yourself, it's less sugar as well, so it's win-win. And last but not least, into a shaker, guys, is 22.5ml or 3/4 of an ounce of white rum. As you can see, I'm using Bacardi. So now put your glass on, give it a bang, make it nice and secure, and now give it a good shake. 8 to 10 seconds to get nice and chilled. So next, get your highball glass and fill with ice. Right, I'll just show you the colour before I strain into it. Now look at that baby blue colour, that is absolutely beautiful. So give it a bang, separate it. Put your strainer on. And strain into your highball glass. Like I said, just look at that blue colour. It's got that electric blue colour. It's very deceiving, this. Beautiful. So the last thing you want to do now, guys, is top it up with your soda. I'm using 7-Up, you can use Sprite. So the final thing to do now for the Adios MF is to garnish it with a lemon slice. And as simple as that. One adios. So how does it taste? Wow. Wow. It certainly looks beautiful, but that is very deceiving. That packs a punch. It's very boozy, like I'm saying. It's got your rum in it, your gin, vodka, blue curacao, tequila. It's got all of them in it. And I'd say that certainly packs a punch. It's certainly a heavier punch than the Long Island iced tea there. It's very boozy, it's very blue. And it looks very beautiful. It's because I recommend this for a summer drink, but that is boozy as. Because I won't swear anymore, but that is boozy as. Because then that, my friends, is how you make an Adios. Because it's boozy, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's just very strong, it's very deceiving, that. Because but I do recommend it, it's very nice. And let me know if you ever had this, because it's very similar to Long Island iced tea, and I cannot wait to compare the two. So that will be my next as that will be my next summer themed cocktail, the Long Island iced tea, and I can't wait to compare the two cocktails just to see the difference, see which one's a more which one is a more heavyweight cocktail. At the minute I say this is certainly packs a punch. You'd certainly feel it, because I wouldn't recommend downing this in one. And that, guys, is the Adios MF. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Mix It for more summer themed cocktails like this. And I will see you guys in my Long Island iced tea video. Cheers.
I love a Mixed outtake. Thank you very much to Mixed for providing today's halftime entertainment. His link is in the description if you want to go and check him out. And we do have kickoff here for the second half of this game as Erling Haaland gets us underway with City attacking from right to left and United attacking from left to right. Malacia has gone off on the yellow card and Luke Shaw comes on. Just how do Manchester United go about rescuing this? That is the question. But more importantly, I think it now becomes a bit of a rescue mission and a respect issue for Manchester United in trying to keep this scoreline down, try and win this second half. I think they'll be pretty happy with a 4-1 or a 5-1, 5-2, a 4-2 or something along them lines is what they'll be looking for to try and stop this from becoming embarrassing, because I think the last thing they need is a 6 or a 7 or even an 8, because this then becomes absolutely humiliating for Manchester United. United still not on it, and Foden's into the penalty area. He has a shot saved by David De Gea, not even a minute into the second half. Here's Cancelo on the right-hand side for Manchester City now, of course, with Kyle Walker's injury. Gundogan spreads the play, and it's a good interception in the end from Dalot. As we're now 28 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. I didn't do my around the grounds because Man City are the early kickoff here, so there's not really much for me to go around the grounds and check with the scores. Certainly was, bro. Here is Luke Shaw then. Finds a pass into Bruno Fernandes. You're wondering how long it'll be before you see the likes of Casemiro and Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, now with teams allowed 5 subs, United already made a couple of theirs. City have made 1. So here's Lindelof. Finds a pass to Luke Shaw. United's already made 2 changes at the back. Fernandes now. Finds a pass to Dalot. Works it to the right-hand side. Here's Anthony. Gives it to McTominay. Spurs fan certainly is. But it's things you like to see, as Phil Foden makes a good interception for Manchester City. Here is Joao Cancelo. His pass isn't a good one, and it's given away, and he manages to nearly make a tackle. Shaw tries to hook a ball in. Akanji gets his head onto it, and United can win that loose ball back and can come forward once more. It's Martinez with the ball, gives it to McTominay. He twists and turns and finds Lindelof. He'll give it to Dalot. Here's Anthony now to McTominay. Rashford not been involved in this game at all, as United enjoying a bit of a spell of possession here. Here is Anthony once more. Works it to Lindelof. Here is Martinez now. I keep on to call Lindelof Lindelol, as Grealish does really well and nearly found the interception there for Gundogan to launch a counter-attack. City still might here. They do now through Cancelo, who can bring City forward. De Bruyne has made a run, and he's brought down, and Manchester City can have a free kick. It's Fernandes fouling Cancelo there that gives Manchester City the free kick. John, I think we've all taken abuse being Manchester City fans. I've had to grow up in the shadow of Manchester United. It's always been about Manchester United. Manchester United this, Manchester United that. Man City are rubbish. Man City are this, Man City are that. And you've just had to sit there and take it from them. And it's just been so frustrating, so annoying for a good, what? Supporting City since 2002. So we're talking, what? 10 years nearly of just sitting and having to watch Manchester United and watch their fans gloat to a point that they were so annoying. Think of them much like a more successful Liverpool, because Liverpool fans are very annoying, and when they've had bits of spells of domination over the last couple of years with their Champions League successes and winning the Premier League, their fans have been very annoying. Yet Manchester United had a big spell of a good decade or so of their fans being really annoying, and we just had to sit there and watch and take it. So it's very nice to see their decline, and they can have it back as far as I'm concerned. Here's Erling Haaland for Manchester City, as Lindelof gets a foot in there and City can have a throw in. So here's Sergio Gomez with a throw-in for Manchester City. As after this game, I will have my review video out, giving my thoughts on this game. I will have some YouTube Shorts videos reacting to goals from this game as well. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do individual shorts for each goal or whether I will do a YouTube Shorts of an accumulation of all of the goals. I'll probably go with all of the goals as one YouTube Shorts video. As Jack Grealish gets an overlap from Gomez, he uses it, and Gomez can't get his ball in. It's blocked, and it's out for a corner to Manchester City. And then people have asked for a reaction to Goldbridge, so I'll try and have that video out maybe some point tomorrow. Would be really nice. I'm hoping to have a little bit more time on my hands now coming up, where I'll be able to give some more content for you guys to enjoy. So Kevin De Bruyne is stood over this along with Phil Foden. Who's going to put this corner in is the question. It's going to be De Bruyne. Goes in, and the header won by Lindelof as Haaland tries to hook it back in. Not with much accuracy, and United can get the ball, and Kevin De Bruyne can get his foot in there, and United, to stop the counter-attack, get a throw-in instead. Who's my favourite Man City player and duo? My favourite Man City player, if we're talking ever, that's a good question, actually. I think if we're talking ever, I'd probably have to say Aguero, just for everything that he's done for Manchester City. If we're talking the current crop of players, Erling Haaland's vastly becoming one of my favourites, if I'm completely honest, for this season. Right now, yeah, it's got to be Erling Haaland. He's vastly becoming one of my favourites. Character on and off the field, he's banging in the goal, so there's nothing to like about Erling Haaland, is there? Being a Manchester City fan right now. But in the past, David Silva, Mario Balotelli, Ali Bernabeu was one of my favourites growing up as well. I always enjoyed Richard Dunn. Vincent Kompany was a fantastic football player. We've got Vincent Kompany, who's in the comments there, a fantastic football player as well. Pablo Zabaleta. Well, so we're looking at... I always, as a kid... enjoyed Stephen Ireland, enjoyed the rise of Michael Johnson for half a season as well. As Rashford takes a touch of the ball here, gets into a shooting position, doesn't have a shot, works it to Luke Shaw instead. Here's Christian Eriksen. Now Sancho, Fernandes, United probing, Dalot to Anthony. There's a run being made there of Fernandes not used. Here's Dalot onto his left foot. Here's Luke Shaw. Tries to thread a pass in, and it's a good interception by Foden. Here is De Bruyne now, finds a pass to Haaland, and he finds the pass back through to Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland makes a big surging run forward, and that forces United's defenders to all force their way back, and City can have a bit of space to have some possession and slow everything down a little bit. So we're getting a bit end-to-end there. Here is Bernardo Silva to Cancelo, right-hand side. Is Kevin De Bruyne, gives it to Cancelo once more. Here is Bernardo now. As we're 26 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by One Football. Here is Nathan Ake for Manchester City now to Manuel Akanji. Foden having a brilliant game for Manchester City. Him and Erling Haaland both on a brace and both in contention to become my JSGC man of the match for this game. Here is Ederson for Manchester City now. Finds a pass to Joao Cancelo. Here is Akanji. To Ederson. Drifts the ball out to Gomez. He does well to keep that. No, he's not kept it in, actually. So Manchester United get a throw-in. We're now 24 likes away from 100 likes. There's David De Gea for Manchester United now. Finds the pass to Martinez. De Gea being put under pressure from Bernardo Silva. A couple of good touches from United trying to work their way out. But forced backwards, and De Gea slices a clearance, which is a good touch there from Dalot. And Lindelof can bring Manchester United forward from the initial press of Manchester City. Here's Christian Eriksen now. Gives the ball to Jadon Sancho. Here is Eriksen. Pings the ball forward. Grealish cannot get there. And here is a shot. And it's a cracking goal. It's Antony with the goal. And it's 4-1. Man United have looked a little bit sharper here in the second half. It's taken 10 minutes, been growing into the game. I've seen it was becoming a bit end-to-end. And Antony, it's a cracking finish. Pulled a goal back for Manchester United. I think Man City just need to try and find their rhythm again. City seem to have been sitting off and easing off because they know the game's won. But, it'd have been nice to have kept that pressure up for a whole 90 minutes. Maybe that's a bit unrealistic to be able to do that. So that might just give Man City a little kick now to make sure United aren't working their way back into the game. Because the last thing you want to do if you concede when you're 4-0 up is to concede 2 in very quick succession and give a bit of hope as that's a dodgy pass back there from Gundogan and the sliced clearance from Ederson volleyed up. Headed one by Nathan Ake, and United have got the ball once more. As I was just saying then, Man City just need to be careful that 1 doesn't become 2. Because United will grow into the game. And the last thing you want after being 4-0 up and being so confident is to go on and win this game, 4-3 or something like that, and have a little bit of a nervy ending. It's the last thing you need. And I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm just saying that's not what Man City want to happen here. As Akanji makes the tackle. And the ball goes out of play for a throw into Manchester United. As United growing in confidence here. So I think City just need to try and slow the momentum down. Goldbridge a little bit happier, I'm sure. I think this is what United have been looking for, that response. As we're now 21 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Here's David De Gea now for Manchester United to Martinez. Sends the ball long and Cancelo does really well to nab the ball back there for Manchester City. And here is Ilkay Gundogan bursting forward. Here is Foden now on the right-hand side. Gives it back to Cancelo. I always think Cancelo looks more dynamic and better on the left. And I always think Foden looks a lot better on the right. Funny how that works, considering Cancelo's a right-footed player and Foden's a left-footed player. As Jack Grealish goes down, takes a heavy touch. It's not a foul in there, so it is a goal kick to Manchester United. As United make a couple more substitutions. Casemiro is one of the players coming on, and Martial is the other. So Rashford coming off and Martial coming on. Is that going to be a like for like, you would think? And Casemiro is going to come on with a message. Looks like for like as well with McTominay coming off. As we're now on to 80 likes. So 20 to go. 20 to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. As David De Gea then works the ball to Dalot. Here is Casemiro having his first touch. And City win the ball back as well here. Jack Grealish gets the pass off and out of play for a throw-in as Cristiano Ronaldo sits pensive on the bench, wondering is he going to get any minutes from this Manchester derby today? Falling out of favour at Manchester United. Quite obvious that he's not Erik ten Hag's favourite kind of player. Getting no younger, of course. I'm sure a player that would probably suit having not so much a slower league, but more a league where he could just sit on top of the of a team, and his job would be out there to score goals, and that would be his job. Is probably what would suit Cristiano Ronaldo the best, because that's you don't really lose that natural ability to be able to find the back of the net, but doesn't really possess the pace that he once did. As Jack Grealish is into the penalty area, that's a great turn from Jack Grealish. goes on the outside and gets a block from Dalot and out for a corner to Manchester City. A good little response this from Man City since Manchester United pegged a goal back. Still leading by 4-1. Like I said, City could just do with having a bit of possession, a bit of domination with it. I'd say try and coast for the next 10 minutes or so. If they could grab a goal in that time, that would be brilliant. But I'd just look to try and take the sting out of this game. And once the sting's been taken out, then push on from there. So Haaland forward for this corner on a hat-trick. Foden on a hat-trick. Corner comes in. Nathan Ake wins the header. And it's a header won again by Akanji. And United just keeping the ball, knocking about. Eriksen gets the interception in the end from Ilkay Gundogan. Launched long. Cancelo can find the pass to Bernardo. It's a good touch from Bernardo Silva to take him past Martial. And Martial just gives up. He's fresh. He's just come on. What's he doing? Oh, I like that. I like that. As we're now 19 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be fabulous. Here is Kevin De Bruyne then. He wanted to use an overlap of Grealish. He'd blocked off by Dalot. Grealish finds Bernardo Silva in a bit of space. Back to Jack Grealish. And United can just about get their foot onto the ball. They can bring it away now. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Pass played by Casemiro. Finds Anthony, the goal scorer, of a cracking goal. A good 25 yards out to find what you would think is going to be a consolation goal for Manchester United. Having to score, actually, is in my bet mates. Let's just check how that potentially is influencing my bet mate for this game. With him grabbing a goal. Puts me right up there. I'm just 2 points away from being in the paying positions. 5 points away from the big money, and one player's 10 points ahead of everyone else. So I think they're on course for the big prize pot of £300. What are we needing realistically here to be getting points is the question. I've got Cancelo and Akanji would be good if either of them could grab a goal. Where else? Bernardo Silva vice captain would be brill. Maybe an Erling Haaland or a De Bruyne goal would be good as well. I think the main one there would probably be Bernardo Silva. If he could grab a goal, that might just put me up there to be in the top 10. That's good work from Cancelo, and he'll get a free kick for Manchester City. Luke Shaw, unhappy. Didn't think it was a free kick. Anyway, 63 minutes in, City lead by 4-1. Here is Ilkay Gundogan now to Sergio Gomez. Gundogan to Gomez. Here's De Bruyne. Floats the ball across to Bernardo Silva. He finds the pass to Nathan Ake. That's a good pass from Gomez. A lovely disguised pass from to Bernardo. And here's Haaland into the side netting and out for a goal kick. You'd put your house on Erling Haaland at least finding the target there. Worked into the channel on his left foot. He's looking low. Probably should have gone across the keeper. And I've been looking for the roof of the net from there. Would have been the best way to go. Pure power towards the roof. Struggled to beat David De Gea from such a tight angle from there, going low down to the near post. That's well worked from Bernardo. He's very unlucky not to win the ball back. And in the end, a team effort gets the ball back for Manchester City. So brilliant work there, and brilliant work from Cancelo and Gundogan as well. Here's Kevin De Bruyne now to Jack Grealish. There's a big overlap coming from Sergio Gomez. Not used. Here's De Bruyne instead. Does use Gomez. He drills it across. And there is Haaland's hat-trick. Of course, he has a hat-trick. And he sits and does his celebration. 5-1 Manchester City. You cannot stop Erling Haaland. Wow. Brilliant teamwork. Brilliant effort. 5-1 Manchester City. This is a game and a half. Sergio Gomez, I'm going to give him an applause there. And Erling Haaland just knows where to be. He just knows how to put it into the back of the net. It won't have done anything for my bet, mate, because you're crazy if you've not got Erling Haaland in your team and captain as well. We'll see if it has done anything. I highly doubt that it has. I imagine all the top players out there will have that on their fingers. I'm up to 78 points now. Very impressive, but I'm still 2 points away as they're checking a possible offside against Gomez. So this might not be 5-1 just yet. Onside! Whoa! There we go. Oh! Boom! 5-1 Manchester City. Haaland does have his hat-trick. Another hat-trick for Erling Haaland. I'm losing track of how many goals that is. It could be on... it could be... It's realistic that in the next 3 games in the Premier League... It could be on to 20 Premier League goals, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. As Dale says, the new Messi, the new Ronaldo, the new player that everyone's talking about. And if he goes out there and does things in the Premier League that's just never been done before, and it could well happen, then surely Erling Haaland is on for the Ballon d'Or. Surely. Certainly top 3. To me, Messi and Ronaldo, the Poznan's getting going is what you love to see. Is one guy just stood in the middle of it, not doing the Poznan. Come on, let's do the Poznan. You'll join in at the JSGC channel. We'll do the Poznan as well. There it is. We've got to love it. Got to absolutely love it. Oh! There's a massive Poznan breaking out now at the Etihad. And a big chance of City! 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 Come on, boys! Think you've just got to love it. Absolutely, just got to love it. Awesome. Pep asked for the Etihad crowd to be really involved in this game. Crowd have been well up for this. Crowd are always up for the big derby. Always, always. It's been a cracking derby. It's been a brilliant game of football from Manchester City. And we're only a goal away from it being the same again of the famous 6-1 scoreline. That's a cracking tackle from Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. He's been pulled back. Come on, referee. As we're 1 subscriber away from 27,400 subscribers. If you're watching this right now and you haven't subscribed already, make sure you've subscribed. Let's get that ticket over to 27,400 subs. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. And just 19 likes now away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. And do go and become a JSGC member as well. It does help to support the future content created here on my channel. It'll give you a little loyalty badge next to your name. It'll give you early access to some of my videos, as well as access to member-only live streams and live chats. It's £1.99 per month, and it does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And I'm also appreciative of any donations that are made via the super chats and things like that as well, if anyone would like to do that, and that would be much appreciated, as all money is put back into the JSGC channel, of course, providing quality content, equipment and stuff to help improve video quality here. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. And thank you to everybody that has become a member previously, and thank you to everybody that's done donations and everything. Always at your mercy, so thank you very much for that. As Man United preparing their 5th and final sub. And there's going to be no Ronnie today, as it's going to be Fred, as Joao Cancelo gets a very important high foot there. As an interception, gets the ball. As Luke Shaw is looking to put his head onto it. There's no connection onto his head, so there's no questions of penalties or anything. Yeah, corner to Manchester United. I'm not sure what Pep Guardiola is a bit unhappy about, but there we go. Unhappy about something. As Man United have said they don't want to make the sub right now. Oh, they are making the sub right now, and it's Jadon Sancho coming off and Fred coming on. I think Man United just looking to try and shore up their midfield and give them an extra body in midfield to help. I did speak about that in my preview as well. Did they go with the extra midfielder rather than the attacker to try and cope with Manchester City? They chose not to, but there we go. As United work this corner short, here is Fred to Anthony. Anthony works it backwards to Luke Shaw. He's got nowhere to go other than try and float a pass into Martinez, and Martinez got into a crossing position. He doesn't cross it, and in the end, United working it across. Are they going to get anything put into the box? Fernandes goes backwards. From a corner here, Man United have got the backs against the wall, and yeah, they've had to get all the players back. It's a bit of a waste, that, from United. I don't get why teams don't just put balls into the box from their corners. I feel like it's always a bit of a waste, but there we go. Here is Anthony, then. He fancies an effort. Nowhere near as accurate as his good finish from before. And out of play for a goal kick harmlessly wide as Cristiano Ronaldo just looks on, knowing full well that he's not going to be getting any minutes in this Manchester derby this year. Looks very unhappy. Do you reckon he regrets not joining Manchester City last summer when the offer and the potential of the deal was being explored and he never pursued it, and instead for Manchester United to be the better fit? He surely must sit there and think that. Surely? You would think so. Anyway, De Bruyne to Foden inside the United half now. Cancelo gets forward. Foden doesn't use him. Here's Ilkay Gundogan instead. It's a bit of a quiet game, Ilkay Gundogan. But he's not really needed to do anything. He's obviously playing in that position that you'd find Rodri in. But what's been really good about Ilkay Gundogan is I felt like Man City's tempo's been much quicker with Ilkay Gundogan playing there. Obviously, Rodri's a fantastic football player. And someone mentioned before, does Rodri get back into the team? With how fluid Manchester City have been and how quick the tempo has been, it's really helped in this game as United look to try and put a ball across, and instead Man City can get that one clear. Here is Kevin De Bruyne now for Manchester City. Gives it to Jack Grealish. There's space for Haaland. There's space for Foden. It'd be nice if Foden could get a hat-trick as well. Here's Haaland in a shooting position, and Foden's in. I think he might be offside. It's a goal! Is he offside is the question. I'm not going to get too excited. I think the goal's been given, so he celebrates the hat-trick. I'm just going to wait until VAR's check this as to whether he's offside or not. Julia, big salute to you and a shout-out to you. Thank you very much for your €2 donation. Like I said, anyone that does do donations is supporting the future content created here on the JSGC channel. So we're just going to check and wait for this to be offside before I change everything. I can do a full celebration. Good for Foden putting it into the back of the net. It could be a hat-trick for him and a hat-trick for Haaland. And he's onside. 6-1 Manchester City. That famous scoreline. Man City lost 6-1s and Manchester United. Oh, come on. You've got to love it. Really got to love it. The strange thing is, Mixing, I checked the tickets yesterday, and it was only me in my criteria that could get tickets, and I could have got tickets for this yesterday for £60. Oh, VAR are checking something else now. Possible out of play. So this might not stand. I think it's been given. Goal given. Goal given. 6-1 Manchester City. And 16 likes away from 100 likes now, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. This has been awesome from Manchester City. Absolutely awesome. Man City preparing some subs now. 4 of them, in fact. Man City's all 4 of our final subs coming on. It's going to be Riyad Mahrez, Aymeric Laporte, Julian Alvarez and Cole Palmer all coming on for Manchester City now. Can Man City better that scoreline from Old Trafford? Foden gives it that one. Why? Because Manchester City have just made it 6-1 and he's scored his hat-trick. Kevin De Bruyne loves an assist. He's going to be coming off for Manchester City. It looks like potentially Grealish also coming off for Manchester City. He's had a good game for City, Jack Grealish. Mahrez coming on. Alvarez coming on. Palmer coming on. Gundogan coming off. And Aymeric Laporte coming on as well. As I think the captain's armband, is that going to go to? Is it Laporte that's going to take the captain's armband? Potentially. As Laporte's going to get some much needed minutes. His first minutes of the season since picking up an injury at the beginning of the season for Manchester City. So Laporte getting himself an important 16 minutes or so of the remainder of this game. My category was you have to have attended 5+ games at the Etihad last year, and I had attended 5+ games last year at the Etihad. Brilliant game for City. Now 14 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Odin, thanks very much for tuning in. Man City currently winning the second half by 2-1. As here is Martinez now for Manchester United, working the ball backwards to David De Gea. As Cole Palmer's putting pressure on, and he gets a clean tackle in there, and that's good work from Manchester City. Here is Palmer now. Gives it to Erling Haaland. He has a shot blocked. He doesn't know where the ball's gone. Cole Palmer does. He picks the ball up for Manchester City. Gives it to Nathan Ake, who works the ball to Bernardo Silva. So Laporte on for Gundogan. He goes in at centre-back alongside Akanji. And Ake goes to left-back and Sergio Gomez into defensive midfield is the change of formation for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva remains on the field. Mahrez, I'm going to presume, has gone to the right-hand side. He has. And with Foden coming off, will mean Cole Palmer's gone on the left-hand side. As Grealish has also gone off as well. As I think Alvarez is going to operate as that second striker for Manchester City. That's what it looks like. As Laporte looks to angle Man City forward here. As Bernardo Silva is going to pick up the loose pass there. As we're now 12 likes away. We're nearly into the nervous 90s to begin our countdown for the 100 likes. 11 likes to go now, ladies and gentlemen. The question is, have we passed into 27,400 subs? I certainly hope so. Let's refresh the feed and let's have a look. So, in the meantime, if you are enjoying the content, 11 likes to go to 100 likes. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Do go and press that join button and become a member of the JSGC channel. That would be much appreciated. Go leave any donations as well. That would be great. Julia Legends already done a €2 donation. So salute to Julia there. Thank you very much for that. And also go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. A link in the description and also in the live chat. As we do begin our countdown now to 100 likes. 9 likes to go, everybody, to 100 likes. 9 to go. As we do surpass 27,400 subscribers. So let's get that sub count clocking over. 3 becomes 4. Less than 600 subs now away from my goal of 28,000 subscribers. Manuel Akanji, as Odin mentions, has been so good. He's been such a quality player. He could just be Man City's bargain of the season, in my complete honest opinion. Absolute bargain for Manchester City. Here is Lindelof then, bringing Manchester United forward. What do Man United do? Do they shut up shop? Do they stop playing? Do they push for a goal? Do they leave themselves exposed and run that risk of conceding another? What do you do when you're 6-1 down? I think it's just got to be not to concede. You do not want to be part of this Man United team that's losing 6-1 to Manchester City. You just do not want that at all. And the ball goes out of play for a goal kick to Manchester City. And there's still time for a couple more goals if Man City want it. I want to humiliate them. I want when the scoreline goes across on BBC News and Sky Sports News and Sky News that once it gets to 7 and onwards, they have to write. So you're not seeing things. They have to write the number out, and they'd have to spell out 7 if we get 7. So that would be really good. And to go one better than that famous victory back in 2011 to win 7-1 here and not 6-1 is what we've got to go for. Odin saying surely going to shut up shop. You would think so. So we'll see. Chisamo, thanks very much for your comment there. As Man United look, I think the free kick's been given to City there, and Bruno Fernandes not very happy. Yeah, good question there. Asking, have Man City been good, or have Man United been bad? As Bruno Fernandes with his protest goes into the book. I think it's just been Man City's been so good. I think that with how quick Man City have started this game, it's put the pressure onto Manchester United that they could not cope with us, is what I think. Here's Riyad Mahrez to Cancelo. Now Julian Alvarez. It'd be nice for him to get a goal, wouldn't it? He's always looked so good when he's been on. Now into the last 10 minutes of this game, Bernardo to Gomez, playing in defensive midfielders. The passes aren't quite on it as Gomez is, and Anthony's tackled, and Bernardo takes the ball, and here's Anthony once more. Bernardo putting pressure onto him. He's got nowhere to go, and should be worked out by Manchester United here. And yeah, they can get this ball clear. Martial looked like he won the initial header, but Akanji's got control of it, and he'll work it backwards instead. Let's get to 100 likes. That would be fantastic. 9 to go. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. The question is now, can Man City get that 7 up, as people are commenting, with 9 minutes remaining here at the Etihad Stadium? City lead by 6. 6. S-I-X. 6. I had to get that right then. 6 goals to 1. We didn't want to use another vowel, as we're now 8 likes away from 100 likes. 8 more to go. City going at a walking pace now. It'd be nice if we can just go out there and get that 7th. Would be absolutely brilliant. Here's Akanji for Manchester City. It's a shame we've conceded, really. It's a shame. Here's Ederson now to Aymeric Laporte. Here's Nathan Ake. Cole Palmer. Good turn from Palmer. Finds space of Bernardo Silva. Cancelo crying for it on the right. Alvarez eventually finds Cancelo on that right-hand side. Ball gets chipped towards Mahrez. Intercepted. Ball won by Cancelo. Alvarez wins the initial header. Fred can get control of the ball, though. Here is Luke Shaw, and he's tackled. Alvarez is with the press and out for a throw into United. Ferguson will not be happy. He'll be having nightmares. He's seen 6-1 before. He won't have liked it, and he won't be liking it right now. 6 likes to go to 100 likes, everybody. 6-1 Man City, 6 to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Got nearly 50 people now tuning in, which is fantastic. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Here comes Manchester United coming forward now. Eriksen spreads the play, goes from right to left. Luke Shaw, can he keep it in? Luke Shaw can keep it in. United bringing players forward, so United do want that goal. As into a position here. Fred, good save, quickest, 6-2. Martial reacting quickest. City caught napping. Manchester United fans sarcastically start celebrating as it's 6-2, an 8-goal classic here at the Etihad. A good initial save from Ederson, and well read that by Martial to react quickest, to be fair. I just think City were caught napping. And Martial makes no mistake and pops the ball into the back of the net. As we are now just 4 away from that big 1-0-0. Hopefully that will inspire Man City to go on and try and grab a 7th. So it's not going to be a match of that 6-1 famous result at Old Trafford. Here's Bernardo now. Man United's away end is dead. Absolutely dead. As Gomez gets a flick onto Cole Palmer. He's had a good pass to Gomez as a run of Alvarez. Is he going to use him? No. As it gets squared in, and Alvarez! Oh, was that the opportunity for number 7? As Dale's just informed me that Wolves have sacked their manager, Bruno Lane. Is it Bruno Lage? Bruno Lage has been sacked as manager of Wolves. fresh from their defeat yesterday. Looked like a corner that for Man City. Corner then for Man City. Continuing with their 5 players going forward. Laporte, Ake, Akanji, Haaland, and also Alvarez in the box. Foden to take. A good ball. Header won by Laporte, and it's wide as we're going to the final 5 minutes here at the Etihad Stadium. 6-2 it remains. Here is David De Gea then for Manchester United. To Fred. Now Martinez. He's pressed and the mistakes forced by Alvarez does well. Header won by Mahrez. Won though by Fred with his feet. Can bring Manchester United forward. United will be thinking, can they get themselves a third and not make it as embarrassing? Because at the moment, 2-2 in the second half as Anthony has a shot. And it's tame and it's straight into the hands of Ederson. Good touch that from Anthony. I think he'll be very disappointed with the execution of his shot there. It's a very tame effort on goal. Here is Alvarez now to Aymeric Laporte. Ederson with the ball. Gets it to Cancelo. His pass is intercepted though. And Casemiro has a shot which is dragged miles wide. Man City with 6 goals. Very impressive for City in the derby. Next up for City is going to be a home match against FC Copenhagen at the Etihad Stadium on Wednesday. We'll have another live stream, of course. We'll be going live at 7:30 on Wednesday, October 5th, I think it'll be. We'll be going live as ball gets given away and Mahrez can get control of the ball for City. Here is Bernardo Silva now to Joao Cancelo. As our Champions League campaign continues, City wanting to follow up 2 victories away against Sevilla and home against Dortmund with a match at home against Copenhagen. A win there will put Man City in a very solid position to get into the last 16 of the Champions League. And I think City will be thinking if they can win that game, that puts Man City in obviously the front row seats for potentially finishing first in the group as well. So big games, lots of games coming up for people to enjoy. Lots of live watch-alongs. I know people enjoy the live watch-alongs, me included. So looking forward to that one as we're now 97 likes in. That means 3 likes away from 100 likes. 3 likes to go, everybody. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. That would be fantastic. Also, don't forget as well, social media links in the description below and also on the yellow banner if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe to my channel too. Less than 600 subs away from 28k subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, leave a thumbs up. 2 likes to go to 100 likes. That would be great. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Go and become a member of the JSGC channel as well. We're bidding for 10 members, so if we could hit that ASAP, that would be absolutely fantastic. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. As we do hit 100 likes. Thank you everybody for that. Much appreciated. As Casemiro has a shot, stings the hands of Ederson into Anthony now. He wants a shot blocked by Nathan Ake. United finishing this game stronger than City right now. As United still have control of the ball. Here is Casemiro. Not really got anywhere to go. Although they get it to the left-hand side. Can they float a ball in? Won by City and the player goes down and penalty given. It's a bit of a weak one, that one. I think it's Manuel Akanji with the challenge and a penalty given to Manchester United. I'm not sure there's any protest going on by Manchester City. I think City will be asking for a free kick in the build-up, potentially. I think City will be asking for a free kick. I mean, there's minimal... Sorry, it was Cancelo, not Akanji. It's very minimal in that one. It's not going to have any influence on the game other than the scoreline. It's a very weak penalty, in my opinion. I don't think VAR are having a look at it. It's Anthony Martial that's going to take this penalty against Ederson. Really rub salt in the wound if they miss this penalty. Like I said, I don't think they're going to change anything in terms of VAR or have a look at anything because, after all, it's the 90th minute. It's not going to influence anything. So it's Martial up against Ederson. Come on, Eddie. It's a cracking penalty from Martial. Put into the top corner. Ederson goes the right way. And we've got a 9-goal thriller here. And it's 6-3. Is there any more goals? We're into 2 minutes of added on time. Just 2 minutes added on. It's a cracking penalty from Martial. You're not saving that. And it makes it's a brace for him as well. And 6-3 here in what's a Premier League classic in the end. But Manchester's going to remain blue. I don't understand why people are leaving. I mean, I get it for traffic and everything, but surely you want to applaud the team off in what's been a cracking performance by Manchester City. What's been a brilliant game as well. City have looked very disjointed since making them 4 subs. I'd definitely be thinking for the game against FC Copenhagen of rotating ever so slightly, but I was a big fan of seeing Grealish on the left, Foden on the right, and Haaland through the middle. I'm wondering if they're going to maybe rotate 1 or 2 of them for that match against Copenhagen. And if there is to be a rest for any player, would Haaland be that player that gets rested? Surely at the moment you wouldn't be thinking along them lines just yet, but we'll have to see as we're into the final 40 seconds here of this game. Here is Bruno Fernandes now, tries to whip a ball in. He thinks he's Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne got his assist with Haaland sliding in before. Bruno Fernandes doesn't get his assist, and that is out of play harmlessly for a goal kick to Manchester City as we await the full-time whistle. Manchester United will feel pretty happy because they've won the second half by 3-2. City have become more intent with coasting. Defence hasn't looked as strong. And we've not looked as good in the second half. We still managed to grab a couple of goals, but Man United have been very open in trying to get back into this game and not make it as humiliating for them. As I think the referee's going to put them out of their misery as Ederson's goal kick is very flat and out of play for a throw-in. Let's run to 103 likes. Let's see if we can get to 110 likes in the post-production as we do have the final whistle here at the Etihad Stadium. It has finished Manchester City 6, Manchester United 3. Goals today, hat-trick for Haaland, hat-trick for Foden, a brace for Anthony Martial, and also a goal for Anthony with a cracking finish from 25 yards out in what has been a privilege to watch. It's a great result. Manchester's blue. What's not to like about that? What a big smile on the face of Phil Foden. It's very difficult for me to give my JSGC man of the match. Do I give it to Foden? Do I give it to Haaland? They've both been exceptional. I've given Haaland lots of man of the matches so far this season, so I'm going to give it to Philip Walter Foden, my JSGC man of the match, grabbing himself a hat-trick as well in what has been a cracking 3 points and sees Manchester City once more go 1 point behind Arsenal at the top of the Premier League table. Close on their heels, which is good to see. Now, Man City's next Premier League game is coming up at the weekend. We are going to be taking on Southampton at home. That is going to be a 3 p.m. kickoff. I will be doing a live watch-along once more for you guys to enjoy. I'll be doing a live watch-along as well as the Copenhagen game at home midweek for you guys to enjoy too. So, in terms of stats for this game, we're just going to head on to my video sponsor for today, which is OneFootball. As Mick Sid says there, Pep's going to be annoyed. He's a perfectionist. He'll be annoyed at conceding 3 goals. He will. He'll be thinking to himself there, we shouldn't be conceding 3 goals. He'll be happy with the result. But yeah, there we go. It's a little bit of a disappointing end, but that doesn't take anything away from what has been a cracking result. Manchester's blue. It's been a Premier League classic. City fans are jubilant. So go and enjoy it. We're 8 points clear of Manchester United. We've got a plus 20 goal difference. We've got plus 8 goal difference on Arsenal. We're just 1 point behind them. So stats for this game very, very quickly. Man City with 54% possession, 46% possession for Manchester United, who managed to sort that out in the second half. 60% of duels won by City, 40% for Manchester United. 64% of aerial duels won by City, 36% for Manchester United. 1 offside for City, none for Manchester United, and 5 corners for City and 1 for Manchester United. Man City with 22 shots, 10 on target, 6 goals. Very clinical from Manchester City today, especially from Foden and from Erling Haaland. 3 goals for Manchester United, 12 shots, 8 on targets, a good return, and 3 goals as well. Just the problem is Man United far too leaky at the back, and Man City very, very clinical in our stance of we're going to score 1 more than you, but not today. 3 more than you. 6-3, Manchester City win this game. In terms of defensive stats, 14 tackles apiece. Man City's tackle completion rate at 57% and 43% for Manchester United. Not a bad tackle completion rate, that, for a team that don't practice tackle. Very simple. 8 clearances for City, 10 for Manchester United, and 11 interceptions for City and 6 for Manchester United. In terms of distribution, Man City's passes quite low. 545 passes at a pass completion rate of just under 88%. And I think Man City will be looking to try and improve on that. But as we mentioned before, Manchester United under Erik ten Hag, they're a possession-based team. They're a team that like to move and pass the ball, so that doesn't surprise me. They've had 466 passes. There aren't many teams that come to the Etihad and have 466 passes. Their pass completion rate at 85%. It's just when the opportunities have arisen, Man City have put theirs away, and we've created much more today than Manchester United. It doesn't surprise me that United have gone out there and put their opportunities away and got 3. It doesn't surprise me that City have gone out there and put our opportunities away and grabbed 6. It's just Man City have created much more. We've looked stronger, in particular in that first half, and been 4-0 up, and Man United cannot go 4-0 up before they start playing games. It's as simple as that. 10 crosses by Man City at a cross completion rate at a whopping 70%, which is probably the best I've ever seen under Pep. 4 crosses by Man United connecting with 0, so their cross completion rate at 0%. Fouls conceded 3 for Man City, no yellow cards, no red cards. 9 for Manchester United with 3 yellow cards and no red cards. Yellow cards today going to Diego Dalot, Tyrell Malacia, and also Bruno Fernandes. Goals today, Manchester City, Phil Foden on 8 minutes with an assist for Bernardo Silva. 34 minutes, a goal for Erling Haaland with an assist for Kevin De Bruyne. 37 minutes, another goal for Erling Haaland with an assist from Kevin De Bruyne. And 44 minutes before half-time, Phil Foden with an assist from Erling Haaland. 64th minute, Manchester United scored an assist for Christian Eriksen with Antony grabbing the goal, a cracking finish to make it 4-1. Haaland made it 5-1 with an assist for Sergio Gomez. Phil Foden made it 6-1 on the 72nd minute with an assist for Erling Haaland before Manchester United followed that up with a couple of late goals. 84th minute for Anthony Martial, and then 90+1, another goal for Anthony Martial with a penalty conceded against Martial from Joao Cancelo. So Man City's next game comes 8 p.m. on the 5th against FC Copenhagen at home. We'll have a watch-along, of course, for you guys to enjoy. Manchester United next playing on Thursday, Europa League against Omonia Nicosia in Cyprus with a 5:45 p.m. BST kick-off time. And lastly, in terms of the league table, it does leave Manchester City sitting in second place with 3 points clear of Tottenham with a superior goal difference, and we're 1 point behind Arsenal. We're currently 8 points clear of Manchester United. Manchester United currently sitting in 6th place. So there we are. Thank you very much, Dale, for your kind comment there. Much appreciated. I'll speak to you during the week, of course. John Walters, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Much appreciated. Julia, thanks for the donation. Thanks for tuning in. Mixed, thank you very much for tuning in. No humiliation, but a cracking result and a cracking victory in what is a Premier League classic. And it's been my pleasure to bring this, live watch along for you guys to enjoy. So, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. On that push to 110 likes. We're 5 likes away. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the live chat whilst the chat is still rolling of what you made of this victory for Manchester City. If you're watching this after the game, then leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well, social media links in the description below and on the yellow banner too. If you want to go and search for me and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships or any videos or any general business inquiries. If you want to leave any donations, that would be much appreciated. If you want to go and become a member and hit my target 10 members, then any help towards that would be much appreciated. Go and press that join button next to the subscribe button, where you do get yourself access to a loyalty badge, emojis, early access to some of my videos, as well as member-only live streams and member-only live chats as well. So any help towards that will be much appreciated. Anyone that does leave any donations or become a member, does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And speaking of supporting content on my channel, anyone that does go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, and download OneFootball using my link, does help to support the future content created here on my channel. It keeps these videos coming for you guys. OneFootball, their link is in the description, also in the live chat. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, results, statistics, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. I've got my promo video, which I'm going to roll for you guys one last time right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. OneFootball will keep up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, results, statistics, live league tables, live commentary, and all your good footballing needs. It's a free app to download. Then my link is in the description. If you're going to download OneFootball, please do use my link, as it does help to support the future content created here on my channel. It does keep these videos coming for you guys. So it's been a day of two players grabbing hat tricks. It's been a day of blue